comfort. The whole time playing this game, I had no idea what the hell was coming next. What are these characters? This is a game made by a nerdy dude for nerdy dudes, and only a guy could write something like this. Who the hell adds a character that
The only thing that irritated me about Ocelot in this game is when he did the whole meow, 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 meow. I was like, what the fuck was that shit? Like, are you serious? Like, really?
introduces themselves by busting their tits out. I mean, I'm not complaining, but hold up, what's this button do? Look at the fun bags on that hose hound.
Okay, we're playing this game. I'm getting a remake. Quiet number 2. We're playing this game again. Why? Now I can roll. And he still grabbed me. I'm dead. Oh. Oh my god, dude! There should be a cooldown, an internal cooldown for how often you can pull that shit. Oh shit, he's just chaining it back to back. And he still did it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me close my office door. This to the game. See if you can see it. Yeah. They should have added this to the game. They should add stuff like this in the game. Horse girls. This was the perfect opportunity to do. You want whales? This would get you whales. This would get you whales. I'm not sure he by a moan of pain and delightful tension. Oh my god. Lily, I feel like I'm reading smut. Liliana could not see her tormentor. Her head and limbs were trapped in heavy wooden stocks at waist height. Her naked body gleamed in the light of the torches. The flames dancing on her bowed back in the smooth columns of her legs. The man set aside his whip. He was dressed only in a loincloth, a leather mask, and a harness that encircled his broad back and muscular torso. He drew out his red... Okay, I'm glad it said priest. I'm glad it said priest. He drew out his red priest sheathed in a purple hood. Oh my god, it is what they're talking about. And pressed it against Liliana's garden. He met her with a wild, unrestrained passion. A scream was torn from the captive woman's lips. Oh my god. Calm down, boys. Calm down. Get in that cold shower. That is raunchy. God, I like it. I'm gonna have to take a screenshot. Where's my, there it is. Print screen, new. Ooh, a little pinwheel. Oh, I can drop down there, can't I? Nice. So I'm going to come rolling down. I literally just said it. Mother. Oh. Hey guys, welcome back. Let me turn on my light real quick. I always forget to turn that light on. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. I am. Bills won, although I had my doubts. Not gonna lie, I had my doubts. I thought our defense couldn't stop Burrow, and to be fair, they were not stopping him at all. But you know, Josh Allen played a hell of a game. Dawson Knox had a hell of a game. Kincaid showed back up. Cook played well, but our defense, look, Joe Burrow is a good quarterback, and he went up and down the field on our defense until he had 2 bad plays back to back. And that turned the game because we capitalized on both of those bad plays. That was awesome, man. So, and not to mention Josh Allen had the longest run by quarterback in NFL history, regular season. But yeah, that was nice. So Steelers won. Sorry, Kenobi, man. Sorry. I'm not gonna lie. I do apologize that I am happy about that. Because I just don't want them in the playoffs, man. That is how much of a threat I view the Ravens. Because with their team, with the people they have on their team, if Lamar starts playing like Lamar again and Derrick Henry starts running the ball like Derrick Henry again, we're not stopping them. So I want the Chiefs out. I want the Ravens out. Here's the thing, Kenobi. Here's what I'm going to be so pissed about. This is the year those 2 teams aren't in the playoffs and our team is fucked up like it currently is. And then we got the Patriots, coming up as well. They're 11-2. I'm going to be so pissed, man. I really am starting to wonder if the year we lost to the Chiefs, like the 13-second game, I really am starting to wonder if that was the year we were supposed to win it. Oh, because we couldn't ask for anything better than to have the Ravens and Chiefs both miss the playoffs. If it wasn't for how crappy our team is playing, I'd be like, this is our year. This is our year. But I don't trust my team. I'm pretty sure it's probably the same way you are with the Ravens. You're hopeful, but you don't trust the Ravens right now. I mean, how can you? I mean, they're not playing anywhere like they should be playing. You go for the Patriots? What? No, don't do that, man. Look, as much as I like Drake May, because Drake May went to UNC, and I'm a diehard Carolina fan, right? I love North Carolina Tar Heels. I want him to break your leg. Break your leg. It's not your time, May. Sit down. Break your leg. I need 1 ring. That's all I need. I just need 1 ring. One ring. I don't need no dynasty. I don't want no dynasty. I just want 1 freaking Super Bowl win in my lifetime. We've had 4 chances and we've screwed up 4 times back in the 90s. I want 1. Oh, that's going to suck. Oh man, that's going to fucking suck. It's going to suck. And you know what? There's people out there who are talking like that for real, Kenobi. There really are. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's just, I hope that I'm torn on tonight, to be honest with you. I really am. I'm really torn on whether I want the Chiefs to win tonight. Only because a part of me wants to make sure the Texans miss the playoffs. The Texans do scare me. Their defense scares me. Look what they did to us just a couple of weeks ago. And this is what I hate about my team, man. My team is so vulnerable. Teams that shouldn't scare me, scare me. See, there you go again. The Texans, see, you want the Patriots to win. Now you want the Texans to win. Oh, man. Yeah. I feel the love, man. I feel the love. Honestly, I'm afraid of the Texans. I'm afraid of the Patriots. Those are 2 teams I'm afraid of right now. Those are the 2 teams I'm afraid of because I think the Texans could very well make the playoffs. And obviously the Patriots will probably be in it, even if they were to crash and go on a 4-game losing streak or whatever it is to finish off the rest of the season. They'd still be in the playoffs. I mean, that would mean we win the division, but they'd still be in the playoffs. I'd still be scared of them. All right. So, I've made it clear. So not afraid of the Broncos. I forgot about the Broncos. I'm afraid of their defense. I'm not afraid of their offense, but I am afraid of their defense. See, and that's the problem. That's what makes this so hard. Our offense, the Bills' offense, has been so anemic all year. Like all we got is Cook. We don't have any wide receivers. So what a lot of times what they end up doing is they stack the box to stop the run and they ensure that Josh has no lanes to run in. And the Texans were good at that. Not Broncos, Patriots were good at that. It's just I don't know. I don't know. Because their defense is legit. So, all right. Enough football. Enough football. I mean, today's been a good day. Put up Christmas tree, watch some football. Oh, their head coach. Yeah, their head coach. Look, I like the head coach. I like the Broncos. I really do. I like Bo Nix. It's just I'm not ready for them to come into this yet. Sit down. I need 1 year. Just one year. That's all I'm asking. Just give me one year. 1 year. That's again, like I said a few minutes ago, I'm repeating myself, but I swear up and down that year where we lost to the Chiefs after Josh Allen got the lead and walked off the field with 13 seconds left. I do believe that was the year we were destined to win the Super Bowl and screwed it up, man. Yeah, the Jags are even playing well. What the fuck is going on, man? What's with the season? I mean, it's weird. The 1 year, Kenobi, that Allen beats Mahomes, Lamar, and Burrow. And it's not even a given that he's going to win a Super Bowl. I mean, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Because no other, I mean, you tell anybody at the beginning of the year that he's going to beat those three people in the regular season and that Lamar and Mahomes is going to miss the playoffs, they'd be like, oh, yeah, it's his year. It's his time. It's fuck no, I'm afraid it's not. Here's one last thing, and I'll be done with the football. One last thing. If we don't win the Super Bowl this year, if we don't even make the Super Bowl, especially if we don't even make the AFC Championship game, I honestly, I'm Super Bowl or bust. If we don't win, it's time to retool. Not just the team, but the coaching staff. Something needs to change. We need to mix things up. I'll be like, look, Coach Dermott, you've done well. I like you. I honestly think you're a good coach, but sometimes you just need change. The same thing with like the Steelers, right? Steelers are kind of in that same position. Granted, they're not having the same level of success that the Bills have been having, but they've had what's his name? Damn, I can't remember his name now. But they've had their coach for so long of a time that sometimes you just need to say, hey, I love you, man. It was fun. I think it's best for all parties if we part ways here. You're in a rut. I'm in a rut. Let's get a fresh start. I mean, at some point in time, people got to have that conversation. And I'm starting to wonder if the Bills are going to approach that. And yeah, I saw that, man. That sucked. He was playing on a broken leg. I think he was just putting too much stress on his right leg. Tore his Achilles. That sucks. Really does. Because I like Daniel Jones. I was rooting for the Colts, honestly. Not for them to beat the Bills, but I was rooting for them to have success. So, all right. Well, listen. I don't know about you guys, but well, you know what? I know you guys are aware of this. I've made my feelings about the current situation at Warner Brothers and the DCU well known to you guys if you watch the streams. All right. You know that I hate the James. Look, I like James Gunn's movies as far as like Guardians of the Galaxy, right? I like those movies. I think he can be a good movie person, but I think his shtick is just kind of old. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Max? Yeah, I hate what they're doing, and I think his shtick is honestly getting old at this point. It seems like he can only do a certain type of movie, like a group up movie, because you got Guardians of the Galaxy. He did the same thing with the Superman movie, brought all those actors in. It's like he can't do a pure solo hero movie. Even so, I don't like his vision for Warner Brothers. I don't like Peacemaker. Look, I probably would laugh my ass off at Peacemaker. I probably would find it entertaining. But I don't want it tied to DC, like not Superman, Batman stuff. Because to me, that's on a completely different level. That's like a really adult version of anti-hero, superhero, whatever. I'm not sure I want that tied to Superman, right? And he was trying to tie it to Superman. We don't have the James Gunn that made Lollipop Chainsaw. No, because people change, and that's part of the problem. So when people change, they kind of the way they view things changes, and they sometimes aren't the same creative person that they used to be. Plus, I do wonder how much the cancellation / firing at Disney right before he did Guardians of the Galaxy 3 changed him. You know what I mean? You did not like Peacemaker season 2 that much, Kenobi? Yeah. I haven't heard a lot of good stuff about it, and it didn't seem like he did as well as season 1. But there's hope. There is hope, because I've been praying for a day that something would happen and the DCU would be killed off. James Gunn's version of Superman would die. Why, you ask? Well, that's simple. Because of what he did to Henry Cavill. It's exactly the same. That's pretty much the only reason. Not because I dislike his Superman movie, but because Warner Brothers said, "Hey, come on back, Superman," and announce it to the world. And he announced it to the world, and literally like a month later, they publicly hired James Gunn. And the talks with James Gunn had to have been going on long before this happened. So they knew, like, it was almost like the left hand wasn't talking to the right hand in WB. Maybe. But then they pretty much fired Henry Cavill, and that split the fandom. As far as I'm concerned, I will not pay and give them any money. I will pirate their shit. If I'm interested to see how crappy it is, I will pirate the shit out of it, because I will not give them money. So it looks like Netflix, although I'm torn on this. I'm extremely torn on this. There's a part of me, the little kid inside, wants to cheer that James Gunn's DCU may be going down in flames, but the other part of me is like, fuck, it's Netflix. But so Netflix seems like they're going to be buying out Warner Brothers, right? Warner Brothers are going to sell to Netflix. However, Paramount is claiming that they've made the better offer, and that they are going to try to do a hostile takeover. They're going to try to interfere with this, and all this is assuming that the government allows this anyway. Now, some people are talking about, well, it's Netflix. They're going to take them all out of the theaters. It's all going to be on streaming services, streaming platforms. And I'm like, I understand your distrust for Netflix. I understand why people may not like everything to be streaming, but that's where the future is. I think theaters are going to become like a more, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say high society. I think theaters need to change the way they provide the service. It's like, I go to Alamo now, Alamo Draft House, I think it is. That's a theater. They got nice, comfy seats. They got a bar in front of me. I can order drinks. I can order foods. I mean, they'll bring it to me right where I sit. It's a much better service, and I do think theaters need to change the way they provide a service to people. And it's going to become a more costly experience. It needs to become more of an experience than just what it is, because people's at home, watching setup has become so, it's much better than it used to be in the old days. You can have surround sound, you can have big, huge TVs, you can have it set up where it's more comfortable than the theater. Plus you can pause and go to the bathroom. You don't have other people you have to worry about ruining your experience. I think a lot of people prefer streaming. So theaters have to change the way they do things. Yeah, it's also a sign of how bad things really are for the Western entertainment industry, Max. You're right, because people aren't going to the theaters because movies aren't driving them to the theaters. I do think you're kind of right. The pandemic did break the habit. So I wanted to watch this or listen to this video real quick from Clownfish TV and see what they had to say about it. And, we'll talk about it as it goes along. Let me know if the sound is too loud. Well, that is because they aren't playing smart, and I think that has been made for a purpose to have a huge monopoly. Yeah. I kind of agree with you, Kenobi. I was about to cancel my Netflix because everything I watch on Netflix is leaving Netflix. One way to solve that problem is Netflix buys everything up. Then they don't have to worry about licenses, and everything can be on Netflix. So win-win. I don't know. I mean, next thing you know, we're gonna have Luke Skywalker end up being casted as a black guy, I guess. You think the monopoly's happening on accident to survive? Yeah, I don't think they're intentionally going out to create a monopoly. I think so the way Netflix started streaming, everybody had they wanted their IP, their movies, their TV shows on Netflix. So Netflix had a whole bunch of crap. People loved it. They started cutting the cable, getting away from DirecTV and going to Netflix. But then everybody else they weren't just happy with the whole license things. They weren't happy with Netflix paying them a fee to have their IP on their platform. They wanted their own platform so they wouldn't have to pay Netflix. And then next thing you know, we end up with like 12 different streaming services, and it's a pain in the ass. You want to go back to Netflix delivering you DVDs and games in the mail? Yeah, I could see that. Those are the good old days. You'd had Netflix doing that. You could go to Blockbuster and you could rent video games. You could rent movies. Man, I miss the days. Friday nights, man. I'd love getting my father to take me down. Well, even before Blockbuster was in my hometown, we had like a local mom and pop video store where you'd have videos, you'd have video games. Like this was during the days of the Super Nintendo, right? So I'd go in the back corner where the video games were, and I'd be looking through all the different games, wanting to rent my video game for the weekend. I mean, those are great, man. I miss those days. I do. I miss those days. Trying to beat a game during the weekend, and if you couldn't, you'd have to make sure you rent it out. You'd rent that game even longer. It was great. So, all right, let's see what they got to say here.
Hello and welcome back to Clownfish TV. It is me, Geeky Sparkles, and it is just me for this video because Neon is elsewhere. Really? So we're going to talk about the whole Netflix situation with Warner Brothers Discovery. Apparently, there's a couple things going on with this.
Oh yeah, and what's funny is before Netflix secured the deal or secured the rights or whatever to actually negotiate and work on the deal. I don't know how it works, but people were complaining they didn't want Paramount to get it because Paramount was involved with some people that were like very favorable to Trump or whatever. And now that Netflix got it, it's like that little meme where you have the guy sweating and there's a little button, two buttons in front of him, one like where they're both bad and he's not sure which one to push. It's like, oh no, do I want Paramount to get or do I want Netflix to get? And he's like, oh my God, I can't decide. It's pretty much the meme in real life at this point for these people.
We have the Paramount might be preparing a hostile bid because they're claiming that their $30 a share is more valuable than what Netflix was offering, which brings me to the second point we're going to talk about. Netflix is using $59 billion of the money they're offering for Warner Brothers from a bank loan over at Wells Fargo.
Wow.
And then, not to be outdone by all that news,
they got a $59 billion loan for this buyout. Holy shit. What's the collateral on that loan? That's what I want to know. That's crazy.
Fonda says they need to stop this deal because it's against democracy. What the flip isn't against democracy?
Really? Is that really what they're saying? Just because they use that line, I hope the government doesn't stop it. You know what? You reap what you sow, people. You reap what you sow, Hollywood. I'm just saying. Burn it all down at this point. No DC. You screwed me out of getting my Cavill Superman. Fuck it all. Burn it all. Put some kerosene gasoline on it and just light a match.
Democracy, according to Jane Fonda, because we did a video not that long ago where she was yelling about something else being against democracy. I don't think she understands what the word democracy means. Anyway, before we get into it,
a lot of people that would agree with Jane Fonda don't know what democracy truly means.
So let's start with the first one. We saw this yesterday, but we just didn't have time to record it. Paramount is preparing a hostile bid for Warner Brothers, and Trump's DOJ is concerned about the Netflix deal. there's a lot of people who are very concerned about this. Hollywood is losing their crap. They are sending out letters to Congress. They are doing what they can to stop it because they are worried that with Netflix taking over, one, they're going to have the number one and number three streaming service as far as numbers go. They're also going to try to, I think, take things. Right now they're saying they're going to be theatrically releasing things or keeping a status quo. But we all know Ted Sarandos.
It's not just that, Kenobi. They stopped me from getting this storyline that I thought would have been fucking fantastic. They were setting up Darkseid. We've never seen Darkseid before outside of anime or animation. I would have loved to see it because he looked fucking cool. Did I see the new Predator movie? No, not yet. No. I had to think about it because I went through a whole phase there where I was watching a bunch of Predator and Alien movies, trying to catch up on all the lore, and it's fucking, oh my God, it gives me a headache trying to understand it all.
Also thinks that the future is streaming, and it's a matter of time till they do things that are probably going to destroy movie theaters. Of course, there are other studios, but they're really worried about Warner Brothers not having the DC movies and things out there all the time to hitting the theaters. There's other.
Well, I think, like I said earlier, I think movie theaters need to change the service that they provide to the customers. It needs to become a higher class thing. It's already so crazy expensive. What they need to do is provide more. Make people want to go because of what you do is drastically different and something that people want to experience compared to just sitting at their home and watching it on Netflix.
They're concerned, Netflix is known for being kind of like work, and stuff like that. And they don't like that in Hollywood.
Exactly.
They don't want.
It's exactly what I was just talking about. Yep, right here. Yep. Thank you, Kenobi, if you put that up. That's hilarious. That's exactly the situation we're in right now.
See, they don't want Ted Sarandos to have that much power, basically. So they're talking about they're going to do a hostile bid. David, I'm going to call you Davey. And
I love the drive-in, Max. My hometown, up until recently, probably over maybe the last 10 years, I think, was one of the few places where they still had a drive-in. I mean, I went on dates at the drive-in theater down there. It was an awesome experience. I loved it. And unfortunately they closed it down. I mean, my hometown, what it was growing up is slowly dying, because jobs moving away, the people moving away. But I mean, they had a drive-in theater and it was freaking awesome. And I loved it. Oh, thanks, Max. I didn't even notice that. I appreciate it, man. That was a nice meme. I liked it. That's exactly what I was talking about. Were you the one that posted it? Oh, you were. I thought Kenobi did. My bad. But drive-in theaters are a good experience. But I do think they need to up what they're doing. That's the biggest thing. They need to change what they're doing, adapt, or they're going to die out.
Larry Ellison are reportedly considering a hostile bid from Warner Brothers Discovery, arguing its $30 per share all cash offer is actually more valuable than Netflix's proposal. According to the New York Post, the Ellisons are said to be livid, which we're not surprised by, because if you saw my video yesterday, they had sent a letter before it was announced that it was.
So we know Paramount is somehow, they've got connection. I think this Ellison guy, whatever, he's like friends with Trump, pro-Trump. What do you want to bet that the board in the investor group at Warner Brothers ended up going with Netflix because they hate Trump? I wonder if politics played a role in that decision. I do. I wonder if politics played a role in that decision. We'll see what happens with it.
Was Netflix. They had found out from other media reporting in Germany that there were secret meetings in the EU, in Brussels, I guess it was, about how they wanted Netflix to get HBO for whatever reason, and they were calling that out, and now they're mad about this. So they're going to be.
So if they wanted Netflix to get it, if the EU secretly wanted Netflix to get it, I wonder if it's because do they have more influence, more, I guess, say at what Netflix does? Can they put pressure on Netflix more than they feel like they can on Paramount to do things a certain way or to say things a certain way? I don't know. I'm so much against the EU right now. If they are pro something, I'm almost at the point where I'm going to be completely against whatever they're pro, only because I don't trust them at all. Like if they want Netflix, I have to sincerely question why that is. Like, is it because of EU regulations or something like that? Like they're just going to pressure Netflix to do things the way they want it, where they don't feel like they could do that with Paramount.
Offering or positioning for a counteroffensive that they think they can win by either pursuing a hostile bid or taking their case directly to Warner Brothers Discovery shareholders. They're really, quote unquote, pissed over Paramount Skydance, a source says. They think this was a rigged deal process because of friendship between the CEOs, and they're begging the shareholders to be pissed when they find out what went down. Here's the thing. It's like I don't really see how they can block this as far as it's concerning the
I don't know.
theater, the theatrical studios, because
I don't know, like the whole monopoly
Skydance has
regulation stuff.
Paramount,
I'm not a
and, you know,
lawyer,
Comcast had Universal.
obviously.
Netflix didn't really have a studio arm, so and they're not getting all the stuff with like the Discovery news and all that. It's just the HBO Max. And you can't argue that they're going to have two of the big streaming services because Disney had Disney Plus and Hulu.
Oh, that's true.
When they got the Fox deal, they got the more control over the Hulu asset.
Because Disney owns Hulu at this point. So yeah, I mean that's a good point there. It may not be as much of a monopoly or threat to democracy as people are claiming.
And everything else. So I think they're going to be. Some people are thinking it's not going to go through, and it might not. But I think they're going to be hard pressed to not allow it being put through because of the fact that they let Disney do what they did with Fox. You know, Paramount or Skydance already got Paramount and everything else. I think they're going to, if you're looking at it fairly, I know you might not want Netflix to have it, and it might screw theaters. But the flip side is, if you allowed the other stuff, how can you not allow this?
The only sad thing about this, like I said, I want anything currently James Gunn DCU to just burn. The biggest sad part about this, though, is the way things have gone. We've lost MGM, we've lost Fox. We're going to be losing Warner Brothers. A lot of the old Hollywood companies that have been big in Hollywood with movies and stuff throughout the history of Hollywood, they're disappearing. So it is kind of a little, I guess it's sad in a little way. I hate the fact that Hollywood has gotten so bad at what they do that these companies can't continue to exist, you know, because they're going under. People have to buy them out.
Is where I'm coming at it from. I think you're going to have a hard time justifying denying this when you allowed other things. But they're banking on Trump.
50 years later,
Trump
Disney is the winner.
Are concerned about.
I would be surprised. Unfortunately,
because they're friends with them. They're raising the central question: how exactly does Netflix plan to skip the merger past the DOJ? Well, here's the thing: Trump's DOJ antitrust chief is preparing to launch a sweeping multi-year investigation into Netflix's dominance and alleged monopoly over streaming. See, I'm sorry.
I do wonder if there's going to be cries about foul play with anything the government does, because Paramount they've got people in charge of Paramount that's very closely connected and friends with Donald Trump. And so I wonder if there's going to be foul play called, like collusion or anything. If the Trump government, Trump admin were to come in and stop this, you know, that's going to be the first thing Netflix screams about. You just know it is. They'll be like, oh, well, Donald Trump's going to they're somehow getting a cut of this. They're somehow involved financially. It's money in his pocket or something like that. I just know they're going to scream something Trump related if they were to stop this, because they're friends with the people at Paramount.
Sorry, but that's not really true. There's a bunch of different streaming services. Yes, if Netflix gets this, they're going to be like, the streaming wars are over. They're definitely the biggest, fighter in the ring. But they were to begin with. Netflix pretty much invented it.
Max, you have a point. You would be surprised if Disney has to sell to keep Netflix from buying them. And the only reason I say that, there was a time, well, maybe a year or two ago, where the question did come up if Disney was going to have to potentially be worried about someone coming in and acquiring them because of how poorly their TV shows and their movies have been, performing. Like, take Star Wars, for example. They paid what, $4 to $5 billion, something like that, for Star Wars. Now, they did make a lot of that money back in the first three movies, but that they released, as far as like the sequel trilogy. But once The Last Jedi hit, if you look at the sequel trilogy, the first one made like $2 billion. The second one made a lot less, and the third one made even less than the second one. And I think their quality, their storytelling, a lot of people, when it comes to Star Wars, they did not like, and at this point, they don't trust Disney. So a lot of the movies they released, a lot of the TV shows they've released, they are spending more money on than they're even making at this point. Everything's a loss for them. And so I do wonder if not, it's not just Star Wars. There's other things they released that have been a commercial flop for them as well. So I do know, I mean, I do wonder if Disney doesn't turn things around, if they're going to be in a similar boat where they're going to have to either sell off IPs or they're going to have to be worried about people coming in and acquiring them. So you do make a good point. There's been talk about that.
Okay. And then Hulu came along and they were doing good, and everybody and their dog decided they need a streaming service. The end
I
game
wish it
would
was
be
that easy,
eventually that
Kenobi.
1 or 2 streaming
I
services
wish I could
would
just
absorb
pretend it
everything else. It's
didn't
Highlander.
exist.
We said this from the beginning. That would be the end game. Netflix, they're like afraid it's going to be too big of a streaming service, but Disney has Hulu and Disney Plus and ESPN Plus. That's okay.
Hunted down the Marvel IPs alone was $20 billion venture. Yeah, and look what happened once they finished up the main story that was already laid out for them. Anything Disney has done by themselves that someone didn't already start for them, it has royally been horrible. They can't tell good stories. They can't come up with good stories. It's everything they've done that's been pure Disney has been horrible.
I think I'm not like defending it and saying that Netflix is the right place for things to go. What I'm saying is, if you're going to claim their monopoly when YouTube's coming up on all of them, and don't get me started because YouTube's screwing over creators to do so. YouTube's catching up to all of them, and it's surpassing television views of all of them. You're gonna be hard pressed to argue that Netflix can't have HBO Max because that's too many streaming services when you have Disney owning multiple, and then all these companies are working together to try to create new services and offer different things on cable and stuff. It isn't as cut and dry as that. And the theater aspect, again, the theatrical studio aspect.
Anything new does not move. I see where you would say that, but I still think, look, when Marvel did Iron Man, Iron Man was a B hero. Like he wasn't your big superstar hero. He wasn't like Superman, Batman, whatever Marvels. He wasn't Spider-Man. You know, he was just like a B superhero. And that movie made what, $300 and some million. I mean, it didn't make a whole lot of money, but it did make enough that they could continue on. The thing is, if you make something new, you have to go into it with certain expectations. You can't go into it with the expectation that it's going to be $1 billion hit. You know what I mean? You need to go into it with certain expectations and say, hey, we may not make $1 billion. We just want to make sure we keep our budget under control and that we make a profit on this movie. But the movie, your goal of the movie should be, to start something, right? Start a universe, start a series of movies, like a trilogy or something, right? So you need to make the movie really good. Word of mouth will travel. And then by the time you come out with your second one, it's already an established IP. People will swarm to the theaters for this. You make the theater an event. See, part of the problem they made with Star Wars is not only have they released movies for Star Wars, they're releasing a TV show. It's like every month at this point. It's just Star Wars everywhere you look, and people are like, I'm over it. Because what they don't understand is Star Wars survives. The reason it worked with the first two trilogies is that it was an event. It survives off of the normies, the casuals that like to be involved in those types of events, be there for the big opening day, be part of the whole Star Wars universe, talking about it. But these are casual people. They're not people who live their entire life thinking about Star Wars, talking about Star Wars, buying Star Wars figurines and buying Star Wars comic books. They're not going to be interested in watching a Star Wars TV show. And they killed that by putting out all these stupid, TV shows that were half-assed, but really expensive. Not to mention, they came out with this feminism bullshit. The Force is female. And the most interesting thing in the sequel trilogy in the first trailer was the potential that Finn was going to be a stormtrooper that was force sensitive and turned into a Jedi. And they fucked that up. They ended up making Mary Sue instead. I mean, that would have been fucking interesting, man. I thought that was going to be cool. Like in the first movie, when he picks up that lightsaber, I thought, okay, here we go. This is going to be fucking cool. Nope. Gets saved by a girl. I actually still think he did a good job. He saved Rey in that movie, right? I think so. But the second movie, he kind of like disappeared. He kind of just disappeared. They sidelined him. And the other male character, what was his name? The Han Solo of the sequel trilogy. They sidelined him too. It's just, they can't do anything and do it well. Disney can't. That's why nothing new survives.
They didn't have a studio other than what they did for streaming. They didn't have a theatrical studio. So it's not like they're, buying multiple studios, but, Skydance did.
Oh, you know what would be cool, Max? Here's what I think would be cool. Here's what they could do. It's too late now, probably. Too late. People are too old. We know that Qui-Gon Jinn dies in the first movie. Anakin becomes Darth Vader, yada, yada, yada. We know that story, right? Once they were done with episode 3, what they should have done is done some like they came out with books called Master and Apprentice. I have it upstairs. Great book, right? Where it's like a mission, a story about Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan was still an apprentice. That would have been a cool ass, movie. Or, do a what if situation. Like, what if Qui-Gon survived? How would it have, did like a little separate universe? How would things have changed differently? How would Anakin have really performed and went through the whole prophecy? How would he have done things differently? Would it be his son that finally realizes the prophecy, or would have Anakin himself done it? That would have been really cool. I would have been for it. I really would have.
You see what I'm saying? I think they're going to be, I don't see how you can say it's antitrust just on that alone. There has to be some really other-headed stuff going on that makes that the case. In my opinion, people can argue with me and that's fine. But they said Netflix is insistent that its recent law.
You would have just adapted the Dark Forces storyline to a movie. And see, that's the thing, Max. When Disney took over, they had the stuff from George. They could have said, hey, this is George's story. We're finishing it based on how he told it, how he wants it done. People would have loved it. And if there was any blowback, if people didn't like it, Disney could have easily have pointed the finger at George. Like, hey, don't blame us. We're finishing his story based on how he wanted it done. He was heavily involved in it, right? But they didn't do that. They threw him under the bus. So then they were taking the blame when it sucked. What they could have done if they didn't want to go with his story, if they wanted to throw it in the trash and not finish the trilogy itself with episode 7, all they had to do is be like, dude, guys, listen. The EU's already solved this problem. We've already had books galore talking about Luke, how he rebuilt the Jedi Order, things that he had to face after episode 6. All they had to do is pick a good series of books and just do the books in live action. That people would have loved that. Even the normies, if you used it to finish the story of Luke Skywalker and him fixing the Jedi Order, people would have still followed because they know enough from the first 6 movies to know what the hell you're doing.
Lobbying efforts regarding Warner Brothers not violating antitrust
laws. This is somehow turned into Star Wars.
I'm not seeing how it does either. The thing I'm seeing is theatrical. This deal could kill theaters. I mean, I don't want to say
theaters are already on their way out.
Handicap theaters, because HBO and they put a lot of stuff out from Warner Brothers and things like that theatrically, but they're one studio. There are still a bunch of other studios left and a bunch of independent studios left, so theaters still will have movies coming into them. Just that lately Warner Brothers has been the one kind of kicking ass across the board, especially with ones that are like indie films, and they're probably just going to go to streaming now. And I can see people being mad about that. But the bigger issue here that goes back to their hostile takeover is they were offering all cash upfront, all cash. Netflix
Oh,
was
wow.
offering cash and stock options. However, they had to take a bank loan to do it. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think Disney had to take loans as well. So it's
Yeah,
not
it's
just,
not uncommon.
Disney did too, I think. But they're taking one of the largest loans of its kind to finance the $83 billion takeover with bridge loans by Wells Fargo as
I
part
don't know
of it.
what
But
that
then
means,
again,
a bridge
if it's
loan.
true that the Paramount was taken from the Saudis, if true, we don't know, then that's another loan. So the bank agreed to give half of the $59 billion bridge loan to Netflix for Warner Brothers Discovery. It's one of the largest bridge loans offered to the company to finance the acquisition. So the financing, codenamed Project Noble, is lending documents that underscores Wells' ambition to cement its investment banking bona fides.
All I know
as
is
the San Francisco headquarter bank looks to go head
it's
to
just
head
going
with
a little slow.
JP Morgan.
All I know is it sounds like this isn't over, right? It sounds like Paramount's going to try and throw a wrench in the whole agreement between Netflix and Warner Brothers Discovery. I'm torn on whether I want them to. All I know is whoever ends up with Warner Brothers, because Discovery's not going with them. It's just going to be Warner Brothers, like HBO, HBO Max, the DC stuff. All I want is for James Gunn to be fired and all his shit to just burn to the ground. And, here's the problem. So people are like, well, they can't just reboot him again because they just rebooted him. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Okay. That's why Warner Brothers is being sold off, because they make stupid fucking decisions. They're the ones that threw the wrench in the whole Snyderverse and tried to mess with what Zack Snyder was trying to do. Okay. They threw a wrench in that because they wanted to be the next Marvel immediately. They didn't want to, build their IP, build their product, their universe like Marvel did. They didn't want to do the groundwork. They just wanted to skip past go and collect their $200. You can't do that. And so they fucked that up. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't care if they reboot again. Get James Gunn, his stupid little simp soy Superman, out of here. I don't really care. That Hulk girl, she can scream her way all the way to the unemployment line. I don't really care. Okay, Paramount or Netflix. At this point, I don't care. I trust Paramount a little bit more because Netflix has a tendency to turn everything black. Not that I'm against black people, but damn, Queen Elizabeth Black, they do stuff like that all the time. And then the way they handled the Witcher series, I don't know. I'm not sure I have a lot of faith in Netflix, but at this point, it's not going to be Henry Cavill Superman, so fuck it. Let it all burn. I don't care. I don't care if DC never makes another Superman movie. Not my problem. Because you guys screwed over Henry Cavill. The perfect Superman as far as I'm concerned. So, screwed him over. Hell, DC screwed over Brandon Routh, who I thought looked like a really good version of Superman. They gave him a fucking stupid, just not quite right outfit. And then the story was fucking dumb. And oh my God, it was horrible. It was just horrible. So they screwed him over too. And he looked really good as Superman. It's just, Warner Brothers screwed over so much. I'm like, you know what? Whatever. Paramount screwed over Star Trek. Yeah, maybe. It's just, at this point, I have no hope for a good DC universe. I have no hope for it. I really don't. I have no hope because I just don't. Look, the only way I will support Netflix is if they bring out word that they are restoring the Snyderverse. If they restore the Snyderverse, I'll be like, I'm in. I don't care what you do after that. I want to finish this story. Then if you want a black Superman, I don't fucking care. Because you've wrapped up the story that you originally started with Henry Cavill. Don't really care. Don't really care. But I think Netflix would I do wonder, because the DC universe is really divided. Let me rephrase that. The DC fan base is really divided. So if you were to scrap, so here's the thing. I think the only way to move forward is to bring back the Snyderverse, right? And here's why I say this. You already have people who are fans of the Snyderverse, and maybe not necessarily fans of the Snyderverse, fans of Henry Cavill and his version of Superman. When you replaced him and did that whole shit show with him, and you brought in your own version of Superman, and then you made that stupid Superman movie, there were a lot of people who were fans of Snyderverse and fans of Henry Cavill that swore up and down they're not going to see the James Gunn Superman movie. They're not going to see anything that James Gunn does in DC, right? They're not going to see it. They're not going to pay for it. I was one of those guys. Okay. Now you also have people who, there are people, I don't know how many. I don't know if it's a large part of the fan base, but there is a portion of the fan base that does like James Gunn's DCU, right? So if you were to, reboot the DCU, you're going to lose both of those fan bases potentially, right? And then there's going to be a small portion of the fan base that, will watch it regardless, right? Because they're just a fan of the IP so much that they don't care. They'll eat the slop. Okay. Now, if Netflix were to reboot the DCU and bring back the DCEU to finish the Snyderverse, they'll get the Snyderverse fans, and then they'll get those people who always like to eat slop. They'll get them. I think that's the best possible option for them right now, because it'll finish the Snyderverse. You'll finally put that to bed. People won't be complaining about it. People won't be arguing about it. People won't be crying for it. It'll be done with. Then you can move on. But if you try to move on, you're still, unless you cast Henry Cavill as Superman, there's a high probability you're not going to capture the Snyderverse fans. You're going to, because we've seen it for years where they're like not praising Netflix, but praying to Netflix to buy Warner Brothers and to restore the Snyderverse, whether it be buying Warner Brothers or whether it's buying the license and the ability to produce the Snyderverse from Warner Brothers, right? People have been praying for Netflix to do this. So if Netflix doesn't do this and they try to do their own thing, I honestly think it's going to be worse than the DCU. Not necessarily quality wise, but at least initially the reception of it, people are like, fuck it, I don't want it. It's not Cavill, or it's not Corn Sweat, or whatever his name is. I'd hate to have that name, man. Corn Sweat? Does Corn even sweat? I don't think he does. How did that name come about? Holy shit. But anyway, I think they're kind of screwed. And I think the best possible option is to bring back the Snyderverse, wrap it up, finish it, move on with the new cast and crew. You don't think Henry Cavill will be back? I don't either. Yeah, I think these, so look, it's a similar situation to what Star Trek is in, right? I mean, not Star Trek, Star Wars. Star Wars is in a situation now where obviously the quality, people don't trust the quality, but they've pissed off enough people with what they did with the sequel trilogy that people don't want to see or have anything to do with, Disney Star Wars. So anything they do, they're never getting those people back, right? And then there are people who, if they were to retcon the sequel trilogy, there's a lot of people who like the sequel trilogy. Well, not a lot. There are people who like the sequel trilogy that would also be mad. I feel like they've kind of put themselves in between a rock and a hard place where they're almost screwed. If they're damned if they do, damned if they don't. You know what I mean? That it's slowly melting down. Yeah, I think you're right, Max. That they're at the Chernobyl stage. They're slowly melting down. It's too toxic, too poisonous. Yeah, you're right. And so I think the DCU is kind of in that same boat. I really do. I think they've made so many bad decisions, so many just bad choices. The quality's been horrible that you almost have to just rip the Band-Aid off and just say, okay, we're going to right the ship, but we need to understand and make sure we all get this, that it's going to get worse before it gets better, because that's how bad we've made it. Even if we right the ship, there will be shit thrown at us. There will be shit said about us until we prove to them that we're putting out good quality content and that the fans are happy. It's going to take a while because we've lost trust, but we have to, at some point, right the ship and just eat the shit that gets thrown at us until we get out of the shit throwing range of people and they realize, okay, yeah, we're making good content again, and they'll come on board. But if you're too afraid to take the egg on your face for for the choices you've already made, then you're never going to be able to start making good choices, because you're always going to be trying to double down, triple down on decisions you made to convince yourself that you were right, and you're just gonna, you're gonna screw things up even further. And next thing you know, you're bankrupt and people are buying you out. Oh, I think people know that, Max, but they just don't want to admit it because they don't want to admit that they're wrong. And that's another thing, Max. It may be so bad that they may just be forced to let it sit. Disney can kind of do that. They've had Marvel and Star Wars long enough. They can say, okay, let's just let it sit for about 5 years, maybe even more. Problem is, Disney, even though they haven't had a movie come out, 10 years, they've been producing shit shows. So I think Disney will be in a hell of a trouble if the new Mandalorian movie kind of underperforms or potentially flops. And then I think you have one more Star Wars movie coming out, not the Rey one. I think that's not getting made, but there was another Starfighter or something like that. If that one also flops, I think that's going to be a problem for them, or underperform. At that point, I think it's going to be too much for them to deny that they're going to have to change something. So they're either going to have to sit on it, or they're going to have to admit that they were wrong and change directions, right? Because I think even if they were to sit on it, they'd have to sit on it long enough for a new generation, so that they can come out with a completely new story far into the future that's not tied to the Skywalkers, where people don't remember the Skywalkers. That way they can start from fresh and be like, oh, this is some new shit, new slot for you to eat. I just don't know if they will. Hell of a thing. Hell of a thing. All right. One other video I want to react to called Open World Games Are Getting Worse, Not Better. Now, I know I've said this in Discord. I've said this in stream as well. I hate, at this point, I don't want to say hate. Hate's a strong word, because I'm currently playing and enjoying a game that's technically an open world. But for most open world games, I despise them because of how it's done. Like Breath of the Wild style open world games. You know what I mean? I like Breath of the Wild when it first released. I beat the game. Didn't 100% it, but I beat the game. When Tears of the Kingdom came out, I was hyped about it. I really liked Breath of the Wild. And I got maybe 50% of, hey, Bert Gaming. How's it going, man? I like that username. But I liked the style of Breath of the Wild. But Tears of the Kingdom, the open world was just too much for me. I got maybe 50% through it before I got bored. So there needs to be a way to move on and move forward with the main storyline and have like the side quests and stuff optional in the open world for you to discover. Where Winds Meets, for a free-to-play game, its open world is really intriguing, really well done. I'm loving everything about it right now. Does it have some issues? Yeah, we've run into some issues, right? But for the most part, for free to play, I think it's extremely well done. You were just building your house and Where Winds Meet. I haven't got to that point yet. I still got a little bit more of the story to go. I'm down. I got to go meet the twin little sisters. I think they're Little Fu, Little Sue, and whatnot. I'm still doing that. I don't know how much of the story's left after that, but I still got to do some of that. I've not seen anything that talks about when I get the option to build a house. I do know that you can, because they had that quest, they introduced building. It's a side mission you have to finish to unlock building. Oh. I do have do you just pick a certain area to unlock, or is there a quest that says, here's where you build your house, right? Or can I just build my house anywhere, right? Like, you find an open space near a camp where you can constantly just go out and fight the bad guys. Oh, you can build anywhere. Okay. All right. So you said Saints Row 2 had the best open world for you, Max? Interesting. Well, let's see what this guy has to say here, because obviously he's got Expedition 33 B-roll, so we know he's got good taste in video games. It's like Minecraft, Bert Gaming. Interesting. So I'm going to be playing that here in a minute, but I'm kind of curious to see when I start building. I don't know if I will build a house. I like building houses and stuff, but I don't know. I've been enjoying like a lot of the boss battles and stuff so far.
So I played that new Expedition 33 game that everyone's been talking about, and I had an emotion, a real, actual feeling in a video game in
Okay.
2025. I know,
Okay.
which made me ask a question that I've
That's
been
rare.
avoiding ever since Assassin's Creed Valhalla just bored me into an out of body experience.
I like the combat in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but again, it's another game I didn't finish because there was so much crap in open world that I kind of got bored with it. I would be on a mission to go from point A to point B, and there'd be so much in between point A and point B, I'd get distracted. I think FOMO kind of kills me, you know what I mean? Someone with skill issue in playing it, story's difficulty, building is, I guess, your thing now. Hey, and see, that's the good thing about the game. It's got so much that it can appeal to different people. Like just the other day, I was running around in my towel, running laps, chanting chants, for for exploration experience and stuff. And it was really funny. I enjoyed it. There's a lot of things in the game to do.
Why do most open world games feel like hollow theme parks designed by a depressed committee of XUI designers? Let's start with the lie at the center of every modern open world game. You can go anywhere. Yeah, cool. I can go anywhere. And do what exactly? Climb a tower, loot a crate, kill a bandit leader, and scratch my ass? It's freedom the same way IKEA is freedom.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing. And with open world games, most of them they're pretty sparse, right? It's just like meh. But like with Whirlwind Meats, for example, I run into things everywhere I go, and I run into people to kill. I run into the camps I can wipe out, get the loot. I run into towers I could do. I run into world bosses. I mean, there's so many things. I run into secret caves. It just seems like there's a lot there that I could run into. Now you said that's you were understanding why it was 100 gig now. I still think they could probably optimize a little bit more and get it down. What was that game that just recently put out like a news article or put it out that they optimized their game and they brought it down from 100 gigs to like 20 some gig? It's held average 2. Yeah, see, there you go. I mean, I still think that it could be optimized down because a game that's 100 gigs, I think it's just nuts.
Go ahead, roam, but you're still going to end up building that same shitty nightstand.
Hey, there you go, Max.
Know
They're
Playing
showing
most
Saints
open
Row.
world games today feels like going into a Dave and Buster's. Lights are on, there's still games to play, but the soul left the building 14 live service updates ago. And not to mention nowadays the characters that we even get to play as, whether it's a disgraced Viking with a guilt complex, a guy with amnesia and a sword, or a customizable space nerd with emotionally unavailable companions. I'm starting to feel like Bill Murray in Groundhog's Day every time I start to get immersed in an open world game these days. Yeah, it feels new at first, but then you quickly realize it's just the same old go here and do this bullshit.
This is why it's very refreshing for me when I play certain games and it's more linear. It's refreshing because I don't have to worry about maps or or where I'm going to go or FOMO and find all these things. I just go and the game leads me. Like First Berserker Kazan was like that. Black Myth Wukong was like that. Wu Chang Fallen Feathers was like that. The thing I liked most about Black Myth Wukong, I think Wu Chang Fallen Feathers had this a little bit as well, is the maps were big. You can kind of go back, well, especially Wu Chang, you could wrap yourself back around to certain areas. You become familiar with it because of the way it fed into each other. But but they both had areas that were very linear, but they also had areas that I wouldn't consider open world, but maybe like an open map. It was a big area that you could still explore, but you wouldn't be, getting distracted by all this other crap and shiny stuff in the game. You was still pursuing a certain mission or certain objective in that map. You know what I mean?
Then along comes a game like Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
Game of the year for me.
No bloated map, no 300 icons, just a surreal, dreamlike, artsy-ass world that actually feels alive. Every corner oozes atmosphere and every fight feels...
You know what I like about this game? One of the things I like most about Expedition 33 is it's still like a photorealistic style a little bit, but it's done differently. It doesn't look like the photorealism that you would see in a Ubisoft game or a Bethesda game. It's done to where all the characters are are attractive or they're intentionally made to look the way they look. It's not because, well, the way we're doing photorealism, the characters are just horrible looking. You know, like Ubisoft games, Bethesda games, a lot of their photorealism, the faces are just off. They don't look that good. I do think the photorealism in Expedition 33 was done much better.
It's like a brushstroke with God's rage and a French art degree. It's weird, it's emotional, it's focused, it's not an open world. And that's okay.
No.
Most open world games,
But they did have like an open map. Like in that one area, you had an open map where you could either run or fly on SK, I think it was his name. And you had other areas you could actually go and explore. And you did have a little bit of combat in that area, but yeah, that's what I like. I like that. I don't need it to be completely opened up like Tears of the Kingdom.
today are just checklist simulators anyway. Go here, do that, kill 3 guys, open the chest, fast travel back to the guy with the beard. It's not an adventure, it's a fucking job. You know what's missing? Mystery. Old school.
That's exactly what a lot of the open world games are. But I will say, Nintendo's open world with Zelda is not like that. It's not at all. It is a mystery, but it's just too much of a mystery for me. I'm like, holy shit, there's so much here. If I was streaming that game, I couldn't, you know how long I'd be streaming it the entire year. That's how much it is there. Especially if I was trying to 100% it.
Open worlds let you get lost. Not by turn GPS lost. I mean, what the hell is this mushroom cave? And why is this guy trying to marry me kind of lost? Gothic 2 dropped you into the woods, no markers, just you and some wolves and a death wish. Morrowind told you the wizard you're looking for lives east to a rock shaped like a racist duck. That's called world building. That's called immersion. I wasn't checking my quest log. I wasn't crafting better leather pouches.
Okay, I don't mind a quest log. I don't. Like Skyrim did it right. I could explore. But if I got some information, it would mark it on the map and I could follow the map to where I was wanting to go. I don't want to have to manually write something down in a notebook that's titled whatever the game's title is so that I can remember what the hell the game tells me. I want it kept track of in the game so that I can either reference it or the map shows it to me and I can just click on a button that says track and I can go there. I do want that. It's just... that's fine. Like Skyrim, I think was perfect. I think Skyrim was a good match for all of that. Morrowind and Daggerfall would do that for you too. Okay, see, there you go then.
I was vibing, man. I was immersed. I was scared. I was sad. I was happy. I haven't felt that in a game since Red Dead 2, and that was 7 years ago as of the making of this video. Not to mention,
does my chat give me videos to react to, or you pick from them homepage? I pick from them, but a lot of times, if there's something they want me to react to, I do have a Discord and they will put it in my React suggestions channel. And sometimes I'll pick from that as well. I don't always do React. I'd like to do a little bit more of it, but when I do React, I might pull from those, or if it's something I've seen. It's a combination of both. I am streaming on YouTube as well. So if you want to take my Twitch username, you should be able to find me on YouTube. And there's always a Discord link in the description. So if you want to join, you could easily find it there. Oh, you mean Morrowind and Daggerfall will have you make a notebook of what you got to do? Oh, I hate that. Sorry, I don't have the Discord button, Discord command or anything in Twitch. I don't have a lot of people join me in Twitch. I haven't really set up stuff like that. I should though. I really should.
and that game costs upwards of $500 million to make, while Expedition 33 costs roughly $20 million. So this is not an issue of resource.
I'll put a link in.
The best open worlds don't exist for you. They exist in spite
Twitch.
of you. Shadow of the Colossus didn't explain anything. Just dropped you into this quiet, tragic land and told you to go kill God's art projects. The world used to be the main character. And that's what Claire Obscure
Hopefully
gets
that works
most
for you.
open world games don't. The world itself is a character. It doesn't exist for you. It just is. Wild, beautiful, dangerous, emotional. You're not the chosen one. You're in this world. You're not above it. Games like Skyrim, Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Elden Ring, they get this too. There's mystery, discovery, consequence, not scale, not realism, not ray trace puddles, just soul. You know why this is happening? I think I know why this is happening. It's because open worlds are being built like apps now. Engagement, metrics, retention. They're not worlds. They're user flow
That's
funnels
very
designed by
true.
bored MBAs who think emergent gameplay means adding another checklist. Game developers are under pressure to make maps bigger, systems deeper, and players stay longer.
Which
But
is why I'm worried so much about Elder Scrolls 6. I worry a lot about Elder Scrolls 6 for that reason.
He's asking, does this feel like a place worth exploring, worth remembering? We don't need bigger maps. We don't need 800 crafting systems. We need mystery. We need stories that happen by accident. We need worlds that surprise us, confuse us, maybe even hurt our feelings a little bit. It's okay if not every player sees every quest. It's okay if the world scares some people off. That's the price of immersion.
Okay. I will say I am all for a quest tracker. I do like that. Because I don't want to miss stuff. I want it to be perfect, but I can't describe to you what perfect is, honestly. But I feel like with me, I would like to see, like, Elden Ring is a perfect example of this. I can miss stuff a little bit in Elden Ring, and if I don't find it, that's one thing. That's fine. But if I do find a quest NPC and I start the quest NPC, I would like to have a tracker to ensure that I continue to follow that quest. I don't want to like progress far enough into the game that I screw that quest up and I can't continue that quest. You don't know why recent games will hook you up at all. The last big game release you played was OG MW2. Oh, is that what is Modern Warfare, I think, 2, and then Black Ops 2. Now you're just in gacha games. I was in gacha games for a while, but the problem I ended up having with gacha games is while a lot of the game designs I definitely like when it comes to the character designs, I feel like I'm forced to spend too much money on it, and I don't want to spend that much money on it. Like, I tried Nikke, and I like the character designs, and I like the story, but I didn't like the combat. I couldn't figure combat out to do it manually, and I'd have to just do like auto combat, and I didn't want to do that. But some of the other gacha games, I don't think that I've tried. I don't even know if you would be aware of them. They're like really small, potentially. Like Seven Deadly Sins had a gacha game. Danmachi, or it's also known in English as Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? Like, those are based off of anime that I really like. I've tried those as well. So those are, but I think those are the two main gacha games I've played. Like I said, I've tried Nikke, and I spent some money on it, but I just get bored with it. I end up getting bored with them. Yeah, Wuthering Waves, I thought about trying that. I have. The trailer they released a while back looked really good. You're hooked up with it too? Nice. Yeah, the game seemed good.
Games aren't supposed to be
can't get into
perfect spreadsheets. They're supposed to be messy, chaotic, and a little bit broken in the best way. I'll take 20 hours of Magic over 500 hours of checklists any day of the week. Games like Expedition 33, Outer Wilds, and even Oblivion Remastered, they aren't scared to be weird. They aren't trying to please everyone. They're just trying to say something.
Okay, here's something that so I don't know if you guys are aware of this. He's praising these games. There was a game called Tainted Grail. It's very much similar to like Oblivion. It's that type of game, right? What I like most, he's like, they're not afraid to be weird, right? This game did something I don't think Oblivion would have done. I don't think Oblivion or Elder Scrolls would do today. But there was, you could find books in the game and read them, obviously, like you can in Skyrim. But certain books that I found along the way, and I had this was a big laughing moment when we found these in the game when I streamed it. But I would read through them, and I thought it was smut, and it turned out to be smut. I was laughing my ass off, and I couldn't believe that there was smut in the game, and it had like a smut image on the side. It was obviously safe for work. It didn't show nudity or anything, but like it showed one woman in a very revealing outfit, in like she was restrained in I forgot what you call them, stockades or something like that. And he was talking about how she's being taken. I was like, holy shit. I couldn't believe that was in the game. That Oblivion would never do something like that. Now, I don't say it has to be in the game, but it's cool that they they put that in a game, and you could just stumble across it in the world. You stumble across these books. If you took the time to read them, you'd find it. And I thought it was cool. I liked it because that kind of goes to what you're saying, that the games like that, they're not afraid to be weird.
And yeah, sometimes that means your game will confuse people or scare them or make them feel something gross. Good. That's how you know it's art and not just a dopamine dispenser with ray tracing. That's how you avoid ending up with something like fucking
Wuxia 3.0 is on Christmas. Oh, that's cool. The last trailer I watched is, I don't know the character's name, but she's like this big, she's a shorter girl that could transform into a bigger girl with like a horn. And there was this big, massive water wave or whatever that she stopped or something. It was a really freaking cool trailer. It almost got me to play the game.
A game that looks like it wants to be immersive, but ends up feeling like a tech demo for a fantasy screensaver. The world, yeah, pretty, colorful, sparkly, but try talking to someone and suddenly you're now playing a Zoom meeting simulator. Zero life, zero reaction. NPCs stare at you like they're actually aware and even waiting for the simulation to load your dialogue tree for them to respond to. You can't knock things over. You can't start fights. You can't touch anything. It's like being in a fucking museum where the exhibits all look cool, but you're followed by an invisible chaperone whispering, "Don't touch that. It's only for looking." So yeah, problem with modern open worlds is that they're dead inside. Not because they're too big or bloated, but because they've forgotten what it means to feel alive. They kept the open but forgot about the world when designing open world games. Expedition 33 slapped me awake. It reminded me that the best games aren't about filling a map. They're about getting lost in a world that you want to stay in, even if you don't understand it. But what I really hope is that in the future, we start to get more weirder games, stranger worlds, and companies begin taking more risks, because that's the way
like they used to do in the 90s and early 2000s.
It's not by creating the most efficient game. It's by creating the most exciting game. I don't know. That's all I got.
Yeah, see, the gaming industry is having a similar problem that the movie industry has. They want every game to be $1 billion hit, right? They don't understand that remakes, remasters, eventually you're going to run out of those. You have to start coming up with even sequels, right? You're going to have to start coming up with original IPs again. Sometimes not every game needs to be for everybody. Control your budgets, make a good quality game. And even if it doesn't make a whole lot of money, it can still be successful. Word of mouth will get around. And who's to say if it doesn't take off a year or two after release, as word of mouth gets around, who knows? Or the sequel itself, because the first one was so good, even if it didn't sell as much, word of mouth about how good it was got out and people were interested in your sequel. So they buy your sequel. I mean, you have to make good quality content first. So I don't know. I'm tired of all the remakes. I'm tired of all the remasters. I'm tired of all the sequels. I'm tired of these big budget games that, that want you to spend $90 to buy. And then they're not even well done. They're not even done. They cut content out to use it for DLC potentially, or there's a lot of bugs like Cyberpunk 2077 when it came out, right? But to their credit, they fixed that game, but not every game does. And so it's, I like what Expedition 33 represents. It was done on the cheaper side, done with a smaller group of people. Those people wanted to make that game because that's the game they wanted to make, not because they're chasing an audience. They made the game because that's the game they wanted to make, the story they wanted to tell, and the game they wanted to play. Now, if it would have failed, that's fine. That's what they wanted to make. It just failed. And they're like, okay, well, they didn't want what we wanted to make, right? But some of the biggest games in gaming history are successful because the people that developed the game were gamers, and they wanted to play that type of game. They made a game that they would want to play. In fact, they played the game, right? And it's and they realized it was good. They would fix stuff. They would catch things, like World of Warcraft, for example. Right? I mean, they made that game because that's what they wanted to make. They enjoyed that IP. They created that IP. They nurtured that IP. They cared about that IP. They wasn't just chasing they didn't go into it thinking we want 12 million people to play our game at one point in time on a subscription service. They didn't go into that. Sure, they probably loved it at the time, but I doubt that was their goal when they first made it. You know what I mean? They cared about what they were doing. Expedition 33 was similar to that. Black Myth Wukong, similar to that. A lot of your successful games are successful because they cared about what they were making. They weren't chasing an audience. All right, one last thing before we get into the game. This is for you, Kenobi. Because the Bills won today. Here we go. All right, sorry, Kenobi. Had to do it. Had to do it. All right. Let's go ahead and get into the game, shall we? My wife is playing the game, so I'll have to see if she needs help with anything. All right, Kenobi, I'm sure you're watching the Chiefs game. How's that going, man? How is that going? See, I can't put it on. If I do, hold on. If I do, I need to make sure it's muted so you guys don't hear it. Oh, 10-0 Houston. Oh, holy shit. I did not expect that at all. I did not expect that at all. I need to move that into a different window. We're gonna do this, put up there in the corner. Oh man. 10-0. All right, let's get back into the game. See, I think this is beautiful right here. I love this. I think it's extremely beautiful. Claim all. Thank you very much. Okay, we got this one, whatever that does. I'll claim this one. I forget I have to log in every day. They got this login thing. It's definitely a mobile game. All right. What is that? That's so cool. Wait, is he fighting with the new... Oh, okay. He's a show off. You know that? He's definitely show off. Hey, don't move. Death silently. I want... No, she's running. I scared her away. I want to know what this is. This is so cool. I need to figure out where to get new moves, like new healing moves, because obviously I'm a healer now. So it's the way things have turned out. All right, let's go to journal. No, not journal. It's wandering paths. All right, let me let the wife know that if she's got any bosses that she wants to do. I think I need to text her though. I'm calling her instead. Hey, good looking. Hey, so I'm in the game now. So if there's bosses that you want help with or things you need help with, just let me know. I don't know. We could try some more bosses, but I didn't know if you wanted to work on your gear thing and make sure you're getting your rotation and stuff done. And you may be able to do that better if you're trying bosses solo. But if you run into one that you need help with, just let me know. All right, love you. All right. She was unhappy last time when we did a boss and she didn't do as much damage as some of the other people. She's a little unhappy with that. So, but that's fine. I understand. Let's see what this is like. I don't quite match Actually, you know what? Let's do something first. I got a bag full of stuff. Where are they at? I thought I got like maybe. Oh, it's right here. These. Let's we're gonna open all. I don't know what these do. Water totem notes. Bitter seasons note. Fully. What are these notes? Earned by completing energy activities redeemed at the season shop for appearances. Okay. I don't know. This one maybe? I don't know. I'll do 4 of each maybe? Okay, 5, 5, 5, 5. There we go. We'll just do that. I don't know what this is. That's part of the problem I have with the game. One of the few problems. Like, I don't know what all this crap is. What is this one? Okay, we'll do this maybe. I hope that's good. I have no idea. I don't know. Okay, we did that. Does this do anything? Open? Oh, I want these. That gives me some meat. Okay. Okay, did I get all these things? All right. I got like these. I don't know what these are. A prescription with the hollow veil symbol print on it, recording their research. How to, okay. I hope I don't run out of space because I don't know what to do with any of this stuff. I don't know what to do. Like, what does this stuff do? Oh, I have a new weapon. Oh, that looks good. I'll take that. Now I just need to enhance. Oh, no, that's not the right enhance. Tune. Yeah, we'll do that one. And cancel on this one. Yeah. Oh, got that one. That's nice. Okay. Now let's hit tune. Ooh. I think this is good. I think this is good. I have no idea. What just happened? Nice. Okay. Please tell me this is even better now. 215. Holy shit. That's an improvement. Definite improvement. I need a new fan though. Do I have a new fan? Wish I had a purple fan. Where's the umbrella I normally use? Was it this one? This one's good. But I don't have a snow shield one that's at a level I want to use. Can I tune this one more? No, that's as far as it can go. Okay. Okay. Let's do Wonder Paths. Let's try something. Trials? Is that what I want to do? No. No, that's not what I want to do. Let's do this one. Start matchmaking, see what happens. Actually, you know, I need to change my weapons because I'm going to go a heal. What was that sound? Did you hear that? I did. So that's going there. No, that's not good. We're canceling this. Is this equipped? I don't know. Oh my god, guys. My god, did you hear that? Oh no. Nuts. All right, so we're tuning. All right, can I do the other thing? Oh, I did. Nice. All right. Who's making that noise? Someone's making that noise. Oh my god, lady. You're doing a horrible job with that. Stop. Stop. All right, here we go. Matchmaking. I'm going heals, and that's what we're gonna do. Hopefully we'll get some DPS in the tank. Some DPS in a tank. Why do we have two healers? It shouldn't do that, because that's that. Okay, that's not gonna go well. This guy again? Didn't we do this the other night?
From south. It is time to march to the north.
Try to get this guy destroyed before he catches up to the group. People, help out. Help out, people. Help out, people.
What's right? What's wrong? Reckless warmongering they pose.
Oh, oh. Crap. Oh, one person's dead.
What's right? What's wrong? Reckless warmongering they pose.
Okay, got him up. Flame charge. Oh, fuck me. Oh, move him, move him, move him, move him. This is not going to go well. Oh, fuck me. Oh no. Oh no. All right, I need to find a horse to get on. You found a horse to get on? Get on a freaking horse. There we go. Okay, well, that was fun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, well, never mind. He's almost dead. Get him. Finish him off. There we go. I'm the best in game. Whew, look at that. I'm doing awesome. Let's look at data details. Look at that. Did more healing than the other healer. Not too bad. And more DPS. Adal, how's it going? Thanks for joining the stream over there on YouTube. Hope you're having a good one. That cape is so cool on that guy. Look at that. That's such a cool looking cape. We just beat the, we just beat the boss. Now we got this other guy to fight. Oh my word. That's what I deserve. I'm assuming you play Where Winds Meet too as well, Adal? How you liking it? Oh, there we go. All right, now we got to take care of this. Ada. Oh, I'm sorry. There was an L on it. I apologize. Or Ada. Ada. There you go. What? Okay. I thought maybe I died there for a second. What? Res me. Res me. Maury Lane. Res. Can you not res? Maury Lane, res. Do you not know how to res? Res. Thank you. Thank you. I'll get somebody else. There we go. Oh, Oh, that's your YouTube account name? Oh, I gotta pay attention, I gotta pay attention. I'm gonna die if I don't. That's how I died the first time. Stay away from the giant sword. Okay, got it. Oh! What the heck? I died again. This is not good for me. Ignore this attempt. This is not how I normally play. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my god. I don't even know if we can res anymore because I think they available revives one more. Okay. All right. Uh, 58, I think. I'm still learning a lot about the game. Oh. I don't know all the details, all the ins and outs, but you know, I'm just playing it to have fun. There we go. I'm a healer in this group. Stay away from giant sword. Got it. No, don't get hit. Don't get hit. Yeah, I ended up healing. Like the other day, I did some bosses like this, and I went in as DPS, but I ended up having to heal because the healer died, and so I just kind of stuck with healing right now. Take unnecessary damage in the fire, but I was trying to avoid all the guys, so I wouldn't put that stuff on my teammates. Finally! Oh my god! No! Okay, let's take a look. Look at data details. All right, that time I was out healed, but I mean, I died like 3 times, so it's not surprising. Holy cow. But we did it. Give me my chest. Okay, claim more reward. Oh, we got 2. Nice. Okay, now how do I get out of this? Exit. There we go. All right, now I need to go towards the story. We'll do the story now. I just need to... Wait. I can get cosmetics, right? From the season store, was it? I don't know where it's at. I can't remember. I found it one time. Battle Pass? Shop? I don't know if this is it or not, to be honest with you. Season right here. No? Season shop. Okay, got some hair. Some robes, some more hair. Nothing really tickling my fancy here. Reach what? Reach 20,000 jade fish collection this week to purchase. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, I'm good. And quest. Do the main story. There we go. Oh, I'm still in a group with this person. I need to leave. There we go. I think it's down here. We can teleport to here. This guy, right? No. We can't teleport to here. And look at this beautiful area. All right. That's cool looking right there, whatever that is. Don't know who you're talking to? Wait. Thought it was in here.
That's fresh, all right.
Maybe it's this way.
Oh no! They're rounding folks up and questioning them about us! Little Lou, what should we do? They don't know the young wanderer's working with us. Here's the plan. Go find Ying Ying, young wanderer. Since we know the place well, we'll take the others somewhere safe.
Got it. Please be careful.
Okay. Furnace of the Righteousness. Interesting name. Wait. Is it in here? No. Oh, it's right here.
Ew. What are you doing here? Shh. Come with me.
Thought I was supposed to keep her safe.
Did you find little Fu? How's she doing? She's safe. Waiting for us at home. Ying, did Lord Shi give you any trouble?
The moment they saw the gold-making vessel, they left us like starving dogs eyeing meat. It's just... Shh.
Officer, I swear, I don't know anything. I really don't. Still keeping quiet. Take them to the furnace. Follow Lord Shi's instructions. No! Mercy, officer, please! Spare me!
Officials are nabbing people from the Forsaken Quarter to find out where little Fu is.
Oh no.
Taking them to the furnace. It's a long trip.
Now, are they burning them
We're
up in
going
the
to
furnace?
intercept?
I mean, it's called the furnace. I mean, generally, I would
What's so
think,
funny?
you know, they're burning them alive.
It's funny. How you were like a clumsy goose when you first came
But
to
they're probably using them as slaves, I
And
guess,
now,
to burn
You've
coal or
become
something. Maybe, I
someone
don't
who
know.
can save us all. You really are amazing, great hero.
Don't be
You know
so
I am.
serious.
Of course I'm
It
amazing.
gives me the creeps.
Evade government soldiers, head to heaven. Okay. Head to haven, not heaven.
Who's there?
Nobody. It's a ghost. The ghost of Christmas paths. Past, not paths. Oh my God.
Who's there?
Nobody. It's a ghost of Christmas future. What? Okay.
Ying, big hero, come quick.
Little Fu,
I
how is
brought
everyone?
them to hide here, but some are still missing. Lady Zhou isn't here either.
We can't hide here much longer. I'll go search for them. You lead the others out through the
No,
secret...
I'm coming with you.
Be good. Do as Ying says.
Ugh, you damn widow! You're not trying to trick us, are you?
Wait, is that... They're up there.
Lady Zhou, she's leading the soldiers here. I'm going to kill her.
Oh, wow.
I'll go stop them. Ying, get the others out of here.
Stop! Take this. It's as valuable to me as my own life. Quick, this way.
Why would I not take care of it?
Young wanderer.
Okay.
You just don't seem to go away, do you?
I could say the same for you.
It's my fault. All of it. Blame me. Blame me. As long as my child is alive.
the English dub for that.
Officer, don't lie to me. Where's my child? Where's my child?
Animal.
Oh. You're cursing at the wrong person. I didn't go around stealing and scamming people.
She did.
I didn't take the old lady's money. Nor did I shamelessly lead the soldiers here.
Yeah, we know what's going on here.
Who's the upright one? And who's the crooked one? Who is the real villain?
How do you walk through
The one
doorways
whose
with that
head's
hat
about
on,
to
man?
fall.
Oh, shit. Let's go. Let's kill him.
I like you.
Oh crap! I still have my. Okay. We can do this. Is it this one? What? Oh, I can't change it during combat? Fuck. Oh, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. This is gonna take a while. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Come down here. I forgot I had both my healing weapons on. That was if I even blocked.
Throwing your life away all for people you barely know. What's the point? Anyone who stands in my way.
Oh, he's fighting now? Come on, Fatso. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Life coin.
Ying? The Ember of East. Why did you...
Without a single coin, you call yourself the god of treasure? When Wei Yang had use for you.
Oh no, look at her
Ember
arm.
of East. Now that Wei Yang has tossed you out, you're just a useless stray dog. A piece of advice. Hand over
course
the
my wife is
gold-making
texting me.
vessel before it's too late.
What he said. Is that true?
My kind hero, you're still so gullible. Leave this to me. Get my mother out of here.
No. No one's leaving.
You...
Go.
Why? I want to kill those people. Okay, stop IMing me. Just text me. Hold on one second. I was like, text me. Don't IM me, because you guys will hear the IM. Like, doing, 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 doing. All right.
I have to go. Ying Ying's still out there. She might have been taken to the furnace. It's not safe. I don't want to be safe. I want to save Ying Ying. Stop arguing. Is it really over, young wanderer?
You three. Take good care of Granny Turtle.
Are you going to...
I already know where she is. I can't just leave her there.
But the furnace is heavily guarded. It's too dangerous for you to go in like that.
When you three decided to become the Tao Lord, were you ever scared?
We were scared, but we had to do it. The Khitan were ruthless. Father led us when he was alive. After Father was gone, no one took the lead. We needed someone strong.
Exactly. Now, we also need someone to step up and tell those higher-ups. What they're doing is wrong.
Young Wanderer.
Ying said this is as important as her own life. I leave it to you, little Lu. Keep it safe, or Ying's gonna be real upset.
Young Wanderer, there's a piece of paper inside the brocade bag.
The gold-making vessel is retrieved. Tonight we distribute wealth. Whoever seeks riches, sing the song of mercy. The court shows mercy, and the treasure basin fills itself. What?
When the court shows mercy, the basin shall be filled.
Look at the back, young Wanderer.
Bread? Another illusion. What's Ying trying to draw this time?
Wait, I see it now. A brocade bag scheme. I completely don't get it. She wants us to sing. What's singing supposed to do?
I'm not sure either. But I trust Ying. If she wants us to draw bread, we'll draw it.
When the court shows mercy, the basin shall be filled. Is she trying to ask the officials?
What did Ying write?
Granny, you're awake!
Yes, and I remember now. Ying is not my little bird. She's an eagle I once found. And if she's meant to fly, then I'll help her rise.
Then let's do it. Tell everyone to sing the Song of Mercy tonight. The more,
Still
the
don't
better.
quite understand what this is going to do. We'll have to see.
Me?
Singing a
I'm
song.
going to find her.
Young Wanderer.
Like, is the treasure basin a real thing or no?
To get into the furnace, there's only one way.
What is it?
Promise me first that you won't go alone. It's too dangerous.
Okay.
Hide inside the coin cart.
Coin cart?
The ones used to transport Tong coins. It's the only way to get into the furnace.
Much appreciated.
Coin carts. Okay, we'll find a coin cart. Oh, wait. Before I do, let me put my weapon on. There we go.
Bring the treasure basin and sing the Song of Mercy tonight, and you'll get money!
Go away, little kid.
What? Nobody's believing him, huh?
Our baby's sleeping. Quiet now.
You're not holding a baby.
You.
I have a treasure basin, don't you fret. Sleep, my child, safe and sound. The treasure basin's riches.
The child is still...
Yep, child is still missing. Perhaps dead.
Who's that?
Sir, they're handing out money out there. You just have to bring...
Fooling us twice
Excuse
isn't
me.
enough.
I'm to adjust
Handing out
myself.
money when the sun rises in the west. Go on.
Oh no. Nobody believes them.
The moon will rise, the moon will set. I have the treasure basin, don't you fret. Come, little kids. Let's all sing together. The moon will rise. Sing it together. The moon will set. I have a treasure basin, don't you fret. Sing it together.
That's very cute. Okay, eavesdrop on oh.
Tonight at the furnace.
Master instructed, when the time is right, take action.
Take action? Didn't Master tell us to wait outside the furnace? Where'd you get that?
Master's letter. Look here.
That's not Master's handwriting. It's a fake.
Sounds like they're arguing.
Oh, wait. Can I unlock it? No. Think I already have.
You! What are you doing? Keep away from the Tongcoin transport!
Okay, we found a convoy. Oh, I'm not supposed to be spotted. Okay, cool. Got it.
Are the coin carts set to leave yet? Still at the Suju field. Might be a while. Still not set? I'm worn out already.
Suja Field.
All right, let's go invisible.
No kidding. Just walked past home and my mom was singing as well. Couldn't get her stopped. They honestly expect money to be given out tonight. Ha! These days, you need some hope to get by.
Okay, what now?
The higher-ups are saying there's something off about the singing. There's mischief afoot. Be on high alert tonight. Report anything out of place immediately. Aye, sir. All right, get the coins to the furnace now.
It's time.
What am I going to do?
How can singing be suspicious? It's just a song.
You're so naive. This is when rebels slip in, unnoticed.
Rebels?
What is it?
I think I spotted a rebel.
Stop being paranoid. Let's move out.
Could you imagine having to hold on to the axle like that the entire time? That would have to be so tiring.
The woman we caught won't say where the gold-making vessel is. Go help get her to talk. Aye, sir. Let's go. If we get the gold-making vessel, does that mean we'll see the God of Fortune?
Stop dreaming. That kind of luck never falls on us.
But I've already offered plenty.
Into the righteous fire.
I cast this humble light.
Who's hiding there? Show yourself! Come out! I saw you!
Nobody's hiding here.
What are you sneaking around for? What's that in your hand?
Nothing.
Do you know what happens when you steal money?
Mercy! Officer, mercy!
Quiet. Hand it over and maybe I'll let this slide.
Coins will be melted down.
He's probably gonna, you know, pocket the money himself.
The iron will be made into weapons.
Okay, we gotta get to the high ground here. I'm not sure what. Okay.
When will I get transferred to the furnace?
What's so great about being sent to the furnace? All smoke and fire over there.
Haven't you heard? There's a God of Fortune inside the furnace.
Did we get it or no? I will defeat the boss and save my wife. Okay, sure.
I've given enough offerings. Hope I'll be sent there soon.
They say none of those transferred ever come back.
They've changed their names and bought mansions in Kaifeng.
I'll walk over that thing way too easily. If I wasn't invisible, they would have seen me.
Sounds too good to be true.
So don't hold back on your pay. If you're serious, come see me. I've got connections.
Okay.
Does the God of Fortune really exist?
Assassinate the guard. Now I can't walk over when I want to. There we go. And the body disappears. You gotta love that, man.
Another one dropped dead. Is the work too much? More died building the furnace. Don't worry, it's the God of Fortune watching over us.
Well, did that woman confess yet?
She's a tough one. Captain Jinhua said they're sending her to that dungeon of the God of
I'm
Fortune.
about to become visible again.
Really? That dungeon?
Once she's in there, she's done for.
I don't know if I'm supposed to do this or not, but I'm climbing up. I'm doing it. Okay, looks like I was. Positive.
What just slipped in?
Why you're so jumpy? Just a cat.
These people on edge.
Yuanbao? Is that Yuanbao?
Who's Yanbao again? Can't remember. No, motherfucker. Oh my god, I almost ruined it. All I was trying to do was get on the rope. The controls sometimes are a little wonky. Like, all I want is to get on this rope, right? Fucker! Freaking A, man. How difficult should that be? What? Oh, this is where I was meant to go. Let me in the freaking attic. Crying out loud.
Am I late? That woman's already in that dungeon?
You 15th string folks are always late. Go straight to the dungeon and lend a hand. You know the way? You must have gotten dizzy from counting all those coins. Here, take the map.
Almost fell down again. Okay. Got him. Give me the map. Give me the map. Did I get the map? Crud. Come in here. Come in here. I'll fight you in here. Can they not come through the window? Fuck me. I was not expecting to die there. Those guys are not joking around. Okay. What the fuck? What the hell?
Over there.
Okay, I meant to do this. All right, got it.
Where did they disappear to? Where are they? Search over there.
I like the movement though there. Furnace dungeon map. Okay. Okay, let me take a picture of this with my phone because I may need to look at this again. We'll find out. Oh, okay. Right here?
The gate's this way. No. Too many soldiers here. Fewer guards by the side gate. But the map says the dungeon's not that way.
Okay. Which way is the dungeon?
Right. The dungeon should be beneath this room.
So can we enter it through the room? What? How come I can't? Oh man, it's already limiting my. Okay. I'm taking these guys out.
Last night, I dreamed of the god of fortune.
Oh, I can't do that. Okay, well, no combat then. Got it. Is there something in this building I can, like, there's a chest, it looks like, but is it in this building? Are there people in this building? Are. Okay, so I don't know if I can get the chest. It's right there, though. Maybe I can go invisible and get it? All right, now we're going to go back up and go to where we need to go. Which way did I come? I think it was this way. Yeah, and now we need to go across. There's a chest here. I'm gonna try to get the chest real quick. Now we'll go down, right? Ooh, that's a big guy right there.
Into the righteous fire.
I cast this whole light!
What?
Captain, all the strings are ready. I personally hold the key to that cell.
If this goes south, it'll be your head.
We can't afford any mistakes with this one.
That big person sounded like a woman.
Report anything
Okay. I can go in now?
The gate can't be opened without the key.
Of course not. I need to find that guy. The one that said I have the key. Took care of him. Took care of him.
Looks like a big haul of coins today.
The key must be with this person.
Oh. Okay.
No.
My lord, the thing is that... Shh. Come with me.
What? No. No. I need to... Okay.
How much? Give me a number. It's... this much? Don't be so cheap. Lord Shah is the living god of fortune. Yes. Yes. Worth every coin if I can serve the god of fortune. Keep a close eye on her. Once she surrenders the gold-making vessel, your share is guaranteed. A true god of fortune, indeed.
Got him.
Don't be stingy.
Now we can go back. We got the key.
Understood, understood. Of course I knew. When can I see the sea of coins inside the furnace, my lord? This amount isn't enough to enter the...
Now we should be able to go back in and get into the furnace. Was it through here? Yeah, there's over here. Yeah. That's an elevator. Can't pass, right? Yeah, no. All right, take the elevator, see where it goes. All right, here's the person we need to help escape, maybe?
Please get me out of here. I know Lord Shia's secret. Let's report him.
Slow down. Tell me what you know.
He's not the real judge of Kaifeng. He's from Wei Ya. Wei... coins. Coins.
Coins?
It's the sound of coins. Inside the furnace. I have to get in there. I
This
want
guy
the
sounds
money.
like he's legit nuts.
I want the money.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Now that I have money. Gathering of riches.
Sounds like they're all going legit nuts.
I thought I heard a cat just now.
I didn't hear a cat at all. Oh, great. Now I'm in jail.
Leaving us behind to play hero alone? Admit it!
What the hell?
Guilty, guilty. Great heroines, please show me mercy.
Then call me Heroine Fu. Call me Heroine Show first. Are you the big sister or am I? If you call me Big Sis, I'm Big Sis. If I call you Big Sis, then you're... Wait, what? Huh? All right. I'll let you out, lady.
How did you get in here?
Yunbao brought us. Huh? Where's Yunbao? People kept here. Their minds seem lost.
Yeah, they seem
There's a
nuts.
gate over there. This place is really creepy. Watch closely. Heroine Fu's about to work her magic. Hey!
Oh, I wish I could pass through that. Open the gate. Open the gate. Thank you.
Come quick! The treasure! Quickly! Yingling might be inside! Big hero! Come give a hand!
That door's so big, I think it'd be hard for all of us to open it.
What is it? Is that the God of Fortune?
God of Fortune. That's clearly...
Clearly that's that damned Officer Shook. Is he nuts? Why would he paint himself as the God of Fortune? Lady, have you heard of the Black Treasurer?
God of Avarice.
Black and white treasurers rule Wei Yang. 4 keepers serve their own masters. The Ember of East isn't the only God of Fortune in Wei Yang. There's a Black Treasurer too. But the Black Treasurer disappeared years ago.
Okay.
Lord Shi. Black Treasurer. What?
Yeah, I'm trying to follow too.
That explains his skills and what he said to Ying Yang.
God or ghost, if I see that bastard, I'll knock him flat. I've never seen so many coins in my life. A toad painted on the basin. He looks like a toad, too. Coins. Where'd they come from? I don't know how to read. Everyone is starving outside. Yet there's so much money here. Big guy? What character is this?
It's Shi.
This character is written on other chests, too. This must indeed be the vault of that corrupt official surnamed Shi.
All... loaded? How can we save Ying Yang carrying such heavy stuff?
Then I'll do it. I won't leave anything for that corrupt official.
There's a lot in this room for you to collect.
Empty it out. Take everything.
Yeah, I think I've explored it. Right?
I don't know how to read.
I think I've explored it, unless there's something I'm missing. Okay, this is where we went in. Okay, Fu said she doesn't know how to read. Where's Fu? Was it Shu or Fu that said that?
I don't know how to read.
Okay. Zhuanlan head Stuart slain. Reward of 1,000 strings.
Master of the Xuanlin division?
Xuanlin? The Xuanlin division overseeing the treasury within Ariat Pavilion?
Oriat Pavilion? How is the furnace tied to the Oriat Pavilion?
The fragment has a signature.
Master.
Okay, find the way out.
What is it?
We might have gone the wrong way. We can't find an exit anywhere. Is this not the path to the dungeon? Should we turn back? Are you out of your mind, little Lou? There are soldiers outside. Are you serious? How can you be singing now? A ghost just blew out my candle.
What?
It did it again.
Just as I thought. The exit is here.
Exit?
A breeze means there's another room outside. The exit must be here.
Ha, lady, you're really smart.
Thank you. I try. Every now and then I get something right.
Help us get up there and find the exit.
I found it first. Oh, never mind. They're climbing on me.
I can't see well. A little to the left. No, I can't hold on anymore.
I was moving to the left. I didn't want to move to the
Only
left.
this vase is still standing. That pattern looks familiar. Them again.
The vase didn't fall. Could it be some kind of mechanism?
Very likely.
A mechanism? Let's open it! Come on, little Foo! Didn't you just say I can't do anything right? Alright, alright. I'm sorry. Come on.
All right, let's see if we can open this. Can we open this? Oh. Open it. Let's go. Thank you.
What happened?
It's all your fault, little Foo! We slipped and fell. Think you can open the door from your side, lady?
I'll look.
Seems it only unlocks from the other side.
Oh, big hero. Be sure to come back soon.
Okay, so we can't open the door, so now we're on our own, which is fine.
Save me! Ying Ying? Ying Ying! Is that you? Young Wanderer! Save me! Ying Ying! I'm here!
Oh. What the hell just happened to me?
Hey, wake up! Wake up! Big Hero, what happened to you?
How did they get in?
Ying, she...
Don't scare us. Where's Ying?
It's just clothes.
What else?
How did you get out?
Little Fu. She smashed the whole contraption.
Impressive, Little Fu.
It was a piece of cake for me. What a dreadful prison.
So they just smashed through the wall. I mean, are these guys like crazy nuts? They're strong.
I know. That trick's called cicada shedding its tail. It's cicada shedding its shell. Silly.
It really is just clothes.
So many coins on the tree, like bells clacking.
I must have fainted from the sounds of coins clacking.
Really? That made you faint?
Tree's cursed.
Really?
Don't touch it ever again.
Intruders inside! Catch them!
Big Hero! Be careful!
All right. We got him. Why can't I lock onto anybody? I don't get it. Oh, they were fighting with rats? Those were their creatures?
Lady, you're really good.
Thank you.
Huh? Are they all dead?
Who killed all these?
Soldiers lying dead on the coop. Huh? Are these coins?
She escaped.
Life coins. That's Ying-Ying's move.
Ying or Ying, she escaped, maybe? Okay, go up, go up. Where are we going, guys? Okay, let's open this door.
Hurry up! Move! Faster! Over on that side! Catch them!
Oh no! There are so many of them! Hey, Big Hero! Can you take down this big one?
Leave it to me.
Then leave the rest.
Okay, so now we're gonna take care of the big one now.
Seems we've drawn quite the crowd of raps today.
Oh, it's a big woman.
Ah, I see now. You're with that woman, aren't you? Also seeking to enter the fern, is that right?
Ying-Ying's in the furnace.
Go after yourself. In the underworld.
Okay. Can I get some attacks on?
Now meet your fate! Can you block this?
I should have. For some reason it didn't do it. I don't know.
No one can escape! Can you block this?
Nope, you couldn't hit me with it.
You trespass before.
Oh, crap.
You die! Can you block this?
Oh, I had dodged it.
Can you block this?
Can you hit me with it? I don't think you can.
You trespass before.
Oh,
You
nice.
die! Now meet your fate! Can you block this?
I just did. How you like that, huh?
Can you block this? Now meet your fate!
You're almost done for. You're almost done for.
You trespass before. You die!
Gotcha.
Follow me. The general said Ying-Ying's in the furnace, but the place is swarming with soldiers, so we decided to create a division. Create a diversion. Silly. See the boat over there? If we set it ablaze, the guards will scramble to put it out. And that's our window to sneak in. Big Hero, are you lighting the fire or going into the furnace?
If you torch the boat, will you be able to get out in time?
Of course! We're masters of fleeing! Nonsense! We're masters of fighting! Fighting!
With so many guards at the furnace, it's safer for them to burn the boat.
Well, Big Hero, what's your decision?
Fire makes me uneasy. How about...
Ha! I knew you'd chicken out. Fine. Leave the fire to us. Just follow the marks we leave behind, all right?
Be careful, okay?
Don't worry, lady. Keep up.
All right. We got this. What? Oh, whoa. That's pretty cool. I like that.
What happened? Why is that boat on fire?
Oh no, the boat is on fire. What happened to the boats? It's not on fire from that point. Now it is again. That's too funny. When I was looking down on it, it was not on fire. But from their perspective, it was on fire. Right now we'll get into the furnace, I guess. Maybe.
Finally, at the furnace.
Finally, at the furnace.
This is strange. Why don't they seem to notice me?
I'm surprised nobody's trying to stop me. Look at all the lava below. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh, first try. Thank goodness.
Go see what's wrong.
What now? Really? Really? It led me down just for me to go back up. Can you believe that? I'm investigating. Nothing? Okay. Surprised this is not hot.
Caught the intruder yet? No. I want the cutting. Stay sharp. Huh? What's that on the barrel? Where?
Aha! You didn't see me. Ooh, what is... Look at all these slaves. Alright, there's the cat.
Aren't these people tired?
With no money to present to the god of fortune, they're left to offer their toil.
After all this time, have you actually seen the god of fortune?
Our offerings aren't enough to enter that room.
Work hard. No work, no food.
Alright, give me 1 second. I need to let my dogs in. Hold on. Sorry about that. I'm back. I had to let my dogs in and I used the bathroom. Really, Chi-Chi? Chi-Chi. All right, let's try to do this. All right, I don't have enough to disappear, so I'm gonna have to... There we go.
There's an intruder. Lord Shah says that they must be killed on the spot.
How do they know I'm here?
Whatever it takes to stop the intruder from reaching up there. Heard me?
Who saw me? I need to go over there.
Who goes there?
Nobody.
Intruder!
Nobody. Haha.
Lord Shah commands us to stop the intruder at all costs.
Bye-bye.
Fire cannon! You have a fire cannon! Fire!
Is this intentional? Holy shit. Holy shit. No. Okay, I see what I'm supposed to do. Okay, can't do that either. All right, got it. Got it. No. Squat down. Come on. Okay, so this is supposed to happen. Got it.
Who goes there?
Got it.
Lord Shah commands us to stop the intruder at all costs. Fire cannon! Use the fire cannon! Fire!
They really are going all out.
Gotta hit the button here.
Fire! Fire! Over there!
Okay. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Don't let her reach the top! Cancel that order!
What?
If this keeps up, the furnace will...
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What? This is kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Look at that. Running up these chains, man. These guys can't stop me. I'm invincible. And they're destroying their whole furnace here just to try to kill me. Made it. Okay. What am I activating here? Okay. Boss time? Wait. Let me get this. Let me get all these chests first before we go. I just realized there's a bunch of chests in here. Get all these coins. Wait, what do these signs say? Chests are not trapped, but only contains coins, no jades. That's fine. I'll take them. Getting all these coins. All these delicious coins. All right, I guess there's none over here. All right, go downstairs. But we just went all the way up. All right, well, we'll go downstairs. Level 1, the newcomer. What? Okay. Look at all these statues. This is kind of creepy. Here's the boss. Here's the boss. Does anyone else hear voices, or am I just crazy? You might be crazy, but I'll also hear voices. So who's the craziest? Are we fighting the fat guy?
They all bow to me. Why do you not?
You're only human, not a god. Why should I bow to you?
Gathering of riches. Sway of gold!
Does it really work? It does, but it uses people. Okay.
Prosperity be yours!
Okay, it need not be so aggressive. Oh, come on. So
Prosperity be yours!
crap. Okay, phase two. Phase two. Did I collect items when I beat bosses? I'm not sure what you're asking there. I mean, I normally get items for killing the boss. Okay, I need to heal, I need to heal, I need to heal. Holy shit. Holy Jesus, guy. Nope, 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 nope.
Molten gold!
The god of wealth shall
Holy
punish.
shit, dude. His speed.
Crowned in molten gold!
Nothing ends.
Crowned in molten gold!
Holy shit.
Crowned in
Fuck
molten
me.
gold!
Let me two do. That phase two is nuts. Need to craft a little bit more medication. Normally reserve Sunday for family. No, remember I said on Friday, I'm like, it's either gonna be Saturday or Sunday. It really depend on which ended up working out best for me. So I ended up doing it today instead of Saturday. Saturday ended up being family time.
Prosperity be
For some reason they didn't put the heals. Oh, you piece of shit. Oh no. Oh no. Is this killing me? I may be dead. That didn't happen to me last time. It's not what I wanted to do. Son of a bitch. All right, phase two, phase two. Okay.
Drown in molten gold!
Oh, fuck you.
Gold!
I don't know what to do about that. Oh my god.
Drown in molten gold!
I'm not changing. I'm not changing the difficulty. Come on.
Prosperity be yours! Prosperity be yours!
What the fuck? Almost tempted just to restart this again. It wouldn't let me do it, motherfucker.
Prosperity be yours!
What the? It's the first time I've seen him do that, so that's fine, whatever. Oh my word. Just kill me. Piece of shit. shit.
Drown in molten gold! Nothing but ends. Drown in molten gold! Drown in molten gold!
Oh, come on. What the hell? What is he doing? I can pick up. I can pick up. I can pick up all the money. Never mind. Am I too greedy? Lock on. Come on. I parried. Oh, what's up with this health bar? What's up with this health bar? That's what I want to know.
Drown in molten gold! Nothing ends.
Oh, I need to destroy the chain. I see.
Drown in molten gold!
What happened? What the hell is this? Oh shit. I surrender? Can we talk about this? Dropping unbelievers? Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm trying to move. I'm trying to move. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, 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 okay. Now what? Now what?
Listen.
That's what she said.
Can you hear it?
Yes, he's a big guy.
Alone.
I'm not alone. Avengers, assemble.
My lord, do you still think you've won this round?
Letting justice reign over injustice. How could I lose? Confiscating Tong coins is but a small sacrifice for greater gain ahead.
A small sacrifice? Do you heed only the cause? Deaf to the people's cries?
For the greater good, small losses must be borne. Fixating on a single leaf blinds one to the whole forest.
A single leaf? The common folk, born without a voice, die without a sound. Even when their bodies pile up. To your excellency, they're just footnotes in the annals of history. But my lord, are the common folk truly voiceless?
Ooh, that's me. Am I gonna get super big? That would be so cool. Be like a giant kaiju battle. That's cool. I like the music here, man.
When the world falls silent, my blade speaks for them!
Oh.
I told you long ago, this won't end well.
Who's that, and who did you tell that to? Chivalrous Herald of Silence. That's the achievement I just got.
So, what happened next?
Then the government stepped in.
Wait, wouldn't that make things worse for the heroes?
How could that be?
Oh, that was him.
The government definitely stands with the people.
So, why did the government decide not to confiscate Tong coins?
Because the Emperor of East said the great song is short on coins because basically there ain't enough copper. But why does money have to be made from copper? If copper can be money and iron can be money, then maybe paper can be money too.
How can paper be money? Isn't that just fake?
You don't get it. It's like the Emperor of East art. What's it called again? Feeding on illusions.
Feeding on illusions?
If the people trust the government to act justly, even a piece of paper with song coin written on it can pass for money. Who's to say a drawing can't
That's a big
fill your
ask.
stomach? So, the common folks' trust is the real treasure basin. And so, the government decided to open the treasury, using copper coins to exchange for people's Tong coins. Although it'll be a tough couple years for the Treasury.
Oh, give it a rest, Big Zhao. You talk as if you were there.
But I wasn't there, but I know someone who was.
Who exactly is this person you know?
Sounded just like him.
Well, what did you know? Young Wanderer! Young Wanderer, come here. Show us how to draw that dragon.
Honestly, as far as items collected, I didn't get an option to select items. It's just whatever items that it gave me.
Great song earns people's trust. Then within 100 years, people everywhere will use paper currency. And eventually, maybe, we won't even need paper anymore.
This game's telling the future.
Officer, I want to exchange my money.
How much would you like to exchange?
Neither do I, honestly. It just gives me stuff. I don't know. I mean, do I specifically tell it what I want?
Exchange it all.
Tiancheng Yuan Bao 15, Tianfu Yuan Bao 50, Tong Coin 50. Ma'am, you want to trade all of it?
Yes.
Are you sure about this, Mother?
The new money is good. We trade for new money for a better life.
Mother, what shall we do with the money?
Your brother said we'd buy a shop for you.
Look! You're a shopkeeper now.
Shopkeeper? Brother, you...
I don't need a shop. My legs are strong. I can earn a living peddling in the streets. Mother,
No, I
let's use
have
it for
not.
something
No.
else.
I'm still learning where to do that and how to do that.
When we have money, we'll eat buns every meal.
I've been enjoying the story quite a
Every
bit, honestly.
meal? Won't everyone be jealous of us?
You bought so many.
But if there are no more wars, Brother's words will truly come to pass.
No massacres, no fleeing, buns at every meal, a cure for every ill.
There really will be a day like that.
Are we melting down all the Ton coins? Why, he's back? I thought he was dead. Oh, are you serious? Oh my God. Fake me out. Poor woman. Now we gotta return to Granny's house. So you said you dropped Woody Marks, McComb, Monagai, and Mark scores a lot now in PPR. You also dropped Godebert due to his low score over the last weeks. For Brenton Strange, let me guess, Godebert will score also 50 points now. You hate fantasy football now, damn experts. Yeah, fantasy football is it's a gambling. You know, it's gambling basically. Am I doing story mode? Yeah, I've been focused on the story here. I've been doing some of the challenge modes and stuff. And I've been doing a little co-op with the wife because the wife plays the game too. You know, going through doing some of the world bosses and stuff. But I've done a lot more of the story mode than she has. Oh wait, let me get this save point, save / teleportation point up here. Where's it at? It's right here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Looks like the Texans are going to win out there, Kenobi. I'm a little torn on that one, man.
Just do what I say.
All right, we're in Granny's house.
Kind hero, what brings you here?
Should I call you Ying Ying? Or Wu Chui?
Shh. Mom doesn't know yet. What? Are you blaming me for keeping it from you?
I'm used to your tricks now. Shall we try a proper introduction this time?
No need for that. As long as we're on the same side, that's enough.
That won't work anymore. I came here to ask you something. Only the Ember of East can provide the answers I seek.
Answers only the Ember of East can provide. That narrows it down. What's your first question?
Lord Shi. What level am I? I think I'll have to check. Give me a second.
While in the furnace, I found that Lord Shi had ties to the Oriat Pavilion.
So that lapdog of Wenwu Hen crawled his way to the Oriat Pavilion. I might have been tossed aside, but it seems that dog wasn't kept long by his master either.
You know him?
More or less. He was quite different when he was with Wenwu Hen. After joining the Oriat Pavilion... well, that explains a lot. Maybe the Oriat Pavilion had his face changed to replace the judge responsible for the Tong coin confiscation.
Face changed?
Luckily, you got to the bottom of it. If it were my say, the court would have bestowed a title upon you.
All right, about the antidote.
Then, the antidote the governor gave me. Could it be fake?
Huh? Are you feeling unwell?
Physically, I'm fine. But my heart isn't at ease. I pointed my sword at him in the furnace, and he surely seems the type to bear a grudge. Do you think he might have laced the antidote with chronic poison?
Oh my god.
You broke into the furnace and slayed the god of fortune. I thought you weren't scared of anything. Don't worry, kind hero. If he dares poison you, the government won't spare him.
How many hours I have in this game? Let's take a look real quick. 55. I haven't played it as much. I think my wife's... I wonder if my wife's got as many in it as I do now. I don't know. She's been playing it a lot quite recently.
But there's one last matter. Water Lady sent you a letter before Heaven's Pier was destroyed. Do you have any idea where she may be?
I haven't been playing it a lot off stream.
Water Lady heard the rumors in the Jianghu and sought out the Ember of East to secure a retreat route for Heaven's Pier. But in the end, the retreat was not needed.
There's something to be said about the hobo life there, Angel.
My connections in Kaifeng are limited.
Freedom.
Perhaps if I return to Wei Yang...
I'm hoping the Chargers win out with Kenobi.
Will you come with me? Pay me 50 yen, and I'll give you that high position.
Enough joking. How long will you be gone?
Hard to say. A month, maybe years. When I control Wei Yang, my power will be where the silver flows, and finding her will be no trouble.
What?
But I
With the silver flows? Yep, if I can say the words correctly.
You're right.
There is one place you might try. In 3 months' time, you could find her whereabouts.
Where?
Velvet Shade. A place where secrets both gather and vanish. All the richest at the Heroes' Assembly were only for show. They don't actually answer to me. The person who truly commands them can be
the
swayed
difference
by
in
only
voices
one
there.
thing.
And it didn't say
Your
any,
jar
like,
of
the
parting
English language that they're saying doesn't always match the subtitles.
Parting tears. No wonder it sold so quickly. If there's truly a way to find Water Lady, I'd give anything for it. But the parting tears...
You're unwilling to give it away, as it holds blissful retreat inside.
Right.
I understand. That person isn't drawn to the wine either, but to the affection behind it.
Fine. A jar of wine for one piece of information.
No. A jar of wine for a friend.
Returning to Wei Yang will be fraught with danger. Take care.
Rest easy. I won't waste the life you risked so much to save.
Until we meet again.
Until we meet again.
Okay, fine. That was a lot of talking. Holy shit. Okay, is there no more story for now? I know they're kind of slowly walking some of that out. Wait, wrong thing. To be continued. I thought so. Okay, so nothing out yet. All right, what level am I? I'm level 60. So I could probably I need to do this. I haven't done the 7th floor of the mausoleum, but I need to do that so I can get up to level 65. So that's kind of where I'm at now. Right, do I have... Okay, did that already, right? Okay, that's... Okay. Don't understand. Do I not have enough? I don't know. Level 60. I'm maxed out. I need to do the breakthrough there. So. All right. Well, I gotta figure things out. I need to figure out what to do now. I got 2 different arts. What? 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 Don't understand. I don't understand. I don't know what these arsenals are for. I have no idea. So it is what it is. What I need to do is, hold on. Do I have enough? No. I upgraded this. That's good. Power was around Friday, but I think he's busy playing Metroid 4. It came out on the Switch. I think that's what he's busy doing. What is this? Okay, we'll do that. Not quite enough mastery. Okay. Not enough mastery. We'll unlock this one. Sure, we got that one. No, power's in Australia, Angel. Him and Lord, you're down under. So, all right. Well, I think we reached a good stopping point. We finished the story. It's almost midnight here. Been going for almost 4 hours. So, we'll have to see. They're piecemealing this out. The sad part for me is the fact that they're piecemealing it out. There stands a large chance that I may not get to do more of the story because I may move on either forget about it or lose interest in it. You know what I mean? That's part of the problem. When I started the game, there was a choice to choose between DPS, tank, and healer. I don't recall that choice. When I do wandering paths and I do like not challenges, but yeah, challenges like this one, for example, I can choose whether I want to be like a DPS, tank, or healer, and it's based off of what weapons I have equipped. But other than that, I've never seen a choice. So I need to level up more. So I need to do more things so I can get this guy level up. I don't know who is this woman? Do I not remember? Have I seen this woman before? I can't remember. See, I can do this one next as soon as I do a breakthrough. I'll be able to level up to 61 and unlock this one. So I bet these aren't available right now because like some of the breakthroughs I haven't been able to do when I've maxed out my level until they've released it. So I'd be curious to see if the Crimson Dream and the Crimson Dream Supreme is actually doable right now. I don't know if it is. Like I don't even know if I can get to those levels. So you seen the Vikings obliterate the Commanders? It is funny because Seahawks obliterate Vikings. Yes, and I saw that Jaden Daniels like kind of re-injured his arm a little bit. And I'm like, guys, why are you even playing him for the rest of the year? Rest him. Just rest him. Make sure he's ready for next year. You don't need to put him out here. You're not playing for anything. Hey, Chi-Chi. She likes to get on my desk a lot. Because normally if I'm watching TV, she's in my lap. But when I'm streaming, she doesn't know what to do. So she wants to be right here in front of me all the time. So we'll see what happens. Like I was saying, my concern is I got to remember to come back to this game. So I've been trying to remind the wife. I'm like, hey, finish First Berserker before you continue playing this game too much. You play this game too much, you get away from First Berserker, you're going to forget how to play First Berserker Kazan. And she's almost done with that game. I'm like, dear, you're almost done with the game. Finish it. And then you can, just put all your time into this game. She's really enjoying this game. I think they did a good job with open world. I'm glad you think she's cute because she is. She's very adorable. She sleeps with me. She does love being near me, and I do accept it. She's in my lap when I'm on the couch. And then, like I said, she sleeps next to me in my bed. So. All right. Well, I'll be back tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I may bring back the Elden Ring and Yakuza this week, since I don't know when they're going to release the next part of the story here. So I'll be trying to finish Elden Ring and trying to finish Yakuza. I don't think there's any other games at the moment. I need to do chapter 2 of Killing Antidote. That was a good game. I need to bring this one back. I need to finish this game, Tainted Grail. I need to finish that game because they've updated it a lot since I last played it. I wonder if I should start fresh. Neo 3 is not even out, Angel. That comes out next year, man. That comes out next year. Hey, Zell, how's it going, man? Just in time to say goodbye. But don't worry, I'll be back again someday. Makes me think of Frosty the Snowman. Frosty the Snowman. Oh, she will not play that game large. She's too scared of games like that. She won't even play Phasmophobia with me. There's no way she'd play that game. Maybe. I could ask her, but I doubt it. But maybe. He was here Friday. I think what he's doing is he's playing Metroid Prime. At least I hope. I hope that's why. I mean, make me feel a little bit better. Because it did release. Metroid Prime. But they've updated this game, so I'm going to have to maybe get back into it and play it again. Although I may see if there's a mod that lets me, because I do this with Skyrim too. I'll use like the cheat commands on the PC. I do like the console command things or whatever. I want to see if there's a mod that will let me like update my weight capacity or carrying capacity, or just outright ignore it, right? Make it unlimited, Yeah, Large, I saw that they exempted that from like your 16 plus censorship law over there, which was very strange and has to be politically motivated. It's unfortunate though. I need to come back to the 5 hearts for the other routes. Yeah, but that's not enough for a stream. That I can probably do off stream. I'll need to try to see if I can map that out. Maybe. Is that the game with Arthurian tail? It is, Kenobi. Yeah, it is. Tainted Grail. It is with Arthur, and then you have like the Knights of the Round Table. Yeah, yeah. So, all right. Well, I wouldn't mind doing the other routes. We'll have to see how it works there, Angel. When I get back into Night Rain, I can try to do that some this week as well. Play a little bit more of the DLC, try to get that outfit that you showed me there on Discord. Did you see the clip of her where she's like up against the wall, licking the wall? Correct me if I'm wrong. I apologize if I mispronounced the name again, but you're saying it's Ada or Adal? Is there an L on it? I can't remember. I'm horrible with names, so I do apologize. But I appreciate you joining the stream, man. I'll be back tomorrow night. Ada. Okay. Just want to make sure. I appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. You have to try that with the skin you showed me? Okay. We'll give it a try. So maybe I'll do another Night Rain stream tomorrow or Wednesday. We'll have to see what the stream schedule is going to be like. I think it'll be nothing changes. It'll be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and probably Saturday. So, but I'll be back tomorrow night. I was going to do Elden Ring, but maybe I'll just do Night Rain, tomorrow night if you're available. So we'll see how that works. Hit me up in Discord. Let me know. If not, I may just do Night Rain tomorrow, and then come back to Werewolves Meets when they release more of the stuff. I'll probably do some of the side stuff off stream, help my wife a little bit. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. So, all right. Well, listen, I'll be back tomorrow night. I appreciate everybody who joined the stream tonight. I love having you all here. If you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe, follow, join whatever platform you're on. Join the Discord if you're on my YouTube stream. There is a link to my Discord in the description. Feel free to join that. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. See the red, do this move. I do that move. He still fucking grabs me in the goddamn head, and there's nothing I can do. This is really starting to trigger me. Oh, fuck me. Nope. No. Fuck you. Oh my god. Oh. Look, no heals, no hit. Look, I got a full health bar. No hit run. Oh my god. My legs are shaking. My